me share this to
You get you
Instagram.
get much response from the stories and shit.
Yeah, I got 32 questions.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Let's go.
which is pretty nice. Yeah, dude, first time doing this shit. So
I mean, long overdue in my opinion.
say again.
Long overdue in my opinion. You should have been doing this shit for a while now.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. Like I was really fucking burnt out, from everything. So yeah,
Yeah, that's fair enough. You were fucking grinding for a while there, bro.
I was trying, brother. I was trying. I did
Man,
my best.
somebody's gotta.
Somebody's like I was.
Someone gotta do it. Might as well be fucking big boobs, mate.
Cheers, brother. Wait, what the fuck? What was my screen doing? Oh, 1 sec. Mm.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live right now. I'm just gotta set this shit up properly so I can have the chat as we talk. But yeah, we live, man. It's gonna take a minute to get everybody in here. But yeah, in the meantime, as well, if there's anything you really wanted to talk about, like what do you call it, like just stuff that you're interested in, something you want to let the people know, like absolutely feel free to like say something. Anyway, fuck. Okay, here we go. We have three. We have three viewers, which is nice.
Oh shit.
Three whole
Three
viewers.
whole viewers. Let's go.
Three whole viewers, better than two. So yeah, if you could briefly introduce yourself, man.
Yeah.
Who are you, and what is it that you be doing?
My name's Harry Clarke, and I be doing skateboarding downhills, mainly racing these days. And yeah, doing quite well this year, and
Congrats. Yeah,
yeah, hopefully keep going as good as I've been going.
yeah, man. Hopefully it does keep going. We love to see the homies being successful. So
Absolutely.
that would be fucking sick. So first question, how long you been skating for? Um,
Uh, Fuck. Wow, bro. A while now. I think I got my first board in 2011,
yeah, what was it?
and it was an Apex 37 from Original Skateboards.
Apex 37.
Yeah,
You really bought into those original skateboard ads, eh?
bro. I'm not sure if you were around at that time, but like it was kind of difficult to not get into it like that. They
Yeah, they
were
were.
fucking on, bro.
Yeah, dude.
As like their marketing was.
Yeah, it was perfect.
They were the first people to really throw a lot of money into YouTube ads.
Yeah,
And at that time, we weren't also fucking jaded from a YouTube ad. Where
yeah,
these days you see it and you're just trying to skip that shit as quick as possible so you can get
yeah,
to what you're actually trying to watch. But I remember seeing like original skateboard YouTube ads before I was even like interested in downhill. So when I got interested in like downhill and like
yeah,
what you call longboarding in general, like I already recognized their brand. So I
yeah.
was like, fuck, I
Through.
mean, that's where I'm going.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. I have a confession as well. I did get into longboarding through um fucking original as well. So
Bro, me, and probably most other
man,
people that started
everyone.
around the same time.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like those videos just look so fun, and like the shit they were doing, and like it just was like a proper vibe. So
yeah,
um,
they sold the lifestyle extremely well.
I think that's what we need. That's what we need.
Bro,
Again,
people have been saying that for so long, bro. We need to stop making gnarly videos, and we need to start, like
lifestyle.
making like lifestyle and like sort of like beginner friendly content again. But like everyone says it, no one
Yeah.
actually does it.
Hey man, put some fucking respect on my podcast, bro. I be doing that shit, man. But yeah,
Bro,
like,
this is episode 2, bro. Relax.
but like, yeah, no, I absolutely agree with you. Like, no one does it, and like, in order, it's making that content in defense of other people kind of sucks. Like, um,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, like trying to
No,
make it accessible,
I am
easy.
those people
Yeah, there you
as
go.
well. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's like it should be like people like me that are making that content for
yeah,
beginners with a platform that I have. But like, it's me and all the other people who just not doing it right now. And like, we talk a big game, like that's what we're supposed to do. And I had that
yeah,
many conversations with so many people about the
yeah.
same thing, and then we all just go home and post fucking raw runs.
Yeah, but
You know what
like
I
if
mean?
you, yeah, but like, yeah, I absolutely understand what you mean because it's just um easier and more natural that way. And it's also more fun. Like,
Dude, it's also what hits on social media,
yeah, it does also
and
hit.
like
Yeah,
people are looking for fucking clout these days. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
and people froth watching raw runs, but I'm not sure how many
absolutely.
people watch a raw run and then like, yo, I'm trying to do that. It's
Yeah,
definitely some people because I've met people who are like, yeah, I watched Owen Fox's raw run at Deer Creek, and that's why I got into downhill skateboarding.
yeah,
But they're a minority for sure.
yeah. But like, I also think with like your platform, with it will probably be very difficult. Well, not difficult, but kind of like a headache to like start doing it. But I think you have like the perfect platform to like even make that kind of content or band together with other people and make that kind of content. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. I think like
No,
the key. Oh, by the way, make sure you maybe have like the YouTube chat pulled up. If
I'll
you,
work. Okay.
yeah, there's not too many comments right now, but like some people are here. Shout out to everyone who is here. But like, yeah, I absolutely agree. I think the best thing is to try to um, making the content as easy as possible. But yeah, I think someone with your platform, with your experience, would be able to do that quite effectively and like get more people into the sport. But I think it's more than just content. I think there also has to be like events and stuff like that, like
Word, yeah,
amateur
100%.
events, all that type of thing. So yeah,
Yeah,
right.
well, I mean, it's definitely something that I'm working on,
Yeah,
and something that's going to like start popping up more next year is just me doing more of, you know,
yeah.
more media, really.
Oh, so
We'll
that's
get into that later.
all right. Let's talk very quickly about your setup. What do you ride? Is there anything special about your board?
Yeah, I mean, look, personally, pretty. I think it's pretty business as usual
Yeah,
when it comes to race setups these days. But if
yeah,
you showed my board to someone racing in like 2014, they'd be like, "What the fuck is all this shit?"
yeah.
Um, so I'm riding my Pro Motor for Madrid. I'm riding Madrid Ghost. That's been carbon wrapped by Prototype Racing, Max Capture Prototype Racing.
Uh huh.
I've got Rogue ZM1s on there. I'm riding 5526 right now. Blue
26.
cone, blue barrel. Yeah, 26. Blue cone, blue barrel, and then pink barrel, green barrel, all sphericals everywhere. 100 in the front, 110 in the back. I'm riding
Damn.
Quay bearings with the red leaf magnums, Scythe grip tape, Scythe foot stop, Scythe toe stop, Nemo pucks, Volpium mitts,
Yeah.
Iconic, and then I've got that Iron Head DR3 helmet.
Nice.
I think it's everything, right? And a top block, obviously, but
Maybe not. Maybe you haven't touched on the leathers. Uh,
oh, that's true. Yeah, no, I'm rocking a Xavier suits, and everyone always asks me like what
yeah.
leathers I'm wearing, and I've been wearing the same leathers pretty much my entire. I've been using the same brand since 2013. I only rock really a Xavier these days.
Nice.
I've had a really good relationship with Shabir over there, and we
Nice.
worked together for almost more than 10 years now. So he
Yeah, that's
knows what I
pretty sweet.
want,
Yeah,
and it works well.
that's pretty sweet. The one thing I haven't touched on as well is your fucking shoes, man. What- you're repping always the what are they called?
Yeah, Jordan 1
The
mids,
Jordan ones.
always. Look,
Nice,
man, if
man.
they're good enough for Mike, they're good enough for me, you know?
Ah, fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I
that's a winning shoe.
That is a winning shoe, man. That is a winning shoe. Um, So yeah, why move to Europe? Like a lot of people know that you're from you've been living in Australia last couple of years. People know that you've been in Hong Kong. They know you've been South America, but why move to Europe at this time? Was it just like work opportunity? Um,
Yeah, like the thing is, man, it's like I moved to Australia to skate.
Purely
So
to
that
skate.
was
Yeah.
yeah, that was my thing. Like obviously I have an Australian passport, um, so it makes a lot of sense. But I was living in New Zealand at the time, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'd done a winter season down there in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And my plan was in 2018 was like to use all the money that I saved up in 2017 and just go on a world tour and
Yeah.
just try and hit as many races as I can and see how well I could do this downhill thing. And at the end of the 2018 season, I ended up like doing quite well actually,
Yeah.
especially towards the end of the tour down in South America. Like I really got some nice results. And at the end of the season, I was thinking like, bro, like if I put time into this, I
Yeah.
can really do well.
Yeah. You could do
Um,
some. Yeah.
so I was like, and I didn't have a house, I didn't have anywhere to live. So I was traveling with Josh for most of the season,
Yeah. Josh Evans.
Josh Evans, and he's
Yeah.
like, bro,
Come.
come to Brisbane and live in my house, and we train and skate every day.
Nice.
And I was just like, shit, how do you say no to that? He's got a gym in his house, you know, he lives close to all the good hills.
Yeah.
So it really was difficult to say no to that. And obviously Josh finished third in the world that year. And with the Brazilians withdrawing from the championship in 2019, it
Mm-hmm.
was kind of like, man, it's like
This is your
Josh and I
chance.
are the top ranked racers in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's ours to lose. So we really had this a lot of motivation and to go after the title in 2019. And that whole motivation just came from, you know, getting so close in 2018, you
Yeah.
know, those last couple of races. And then, yeah, 2019 was all ours. And that's why I moved to Australia in the summer,
Nice.
in the end of 2018. I moved into Josh's house on Christmas Eve,
Nice.
2018. And we just got after it from Christmas Day,
Now did
bang, in
the
the gym, straight every, yeah.
now did the Europeans invite you over to teach you a little bit about like stand-up sliding, shit like that? Like what
Yeah,
happened,
yeah.
bro? Are we gonna see you in
So
KNK this year, bro? This coming year, man. Is that?
yeah. So like after 4 years of living in Australia, like I don't know, you can't people, you know, have other lives and shit and they have other things to do and downhill in Australia was just like
Yeah.
it was on a real up when I was there. Real up. And Brisbane was the best place to downhill skateboard in the world in 2019.
Yeah.
Put that on anything, you know what I mean? That was the place to be. And yeah, over time, like I just really felt like people weren't trying to push themselves in racing as much as they were before. And it
Yeah.
really
Like.
just felt like I was banging my head against the door to try and get people to do things that I didn't want them to do,
Yeah. And
to be honest.
are you talking about Brisbane specifically, or just like
No, I'm talking about Australia in general.
Australia in
I mean,
general?
yeah, and I was racing and I was living in Sydney. And we
Yeah.
have great spots and we have great skaters, but I'm there like, let's skate, let's skate, let's skate, let's skate, let's skate, and let's skate. Let's go to
And no
these
one's
gnarly
down.
roads. Let's drive 4 hours and camp and then wake up at the crack of dawn and skate this bullshit road that destroys your wheels in 3 runs. And I
Yeah.
don't know. And no one was really like that keen, and that's fine. Like that's not what they were signing to do. That's not what downhill skateboarding was for them. And
Yeah.
I just felt really frustrated, and I just like needed to change. And I felt like I just, you know, needed to go somewhere else, have new hills, have a new community,
Hmm.
and having the opportunity to come to Europe is just like incredible. So yeah, I've managed to relocate here in December last year, and it's been amazing so far.
Yeah, man. It looks like you're enjoying things quite a bit, bro. You're really like disrupting the Euroboys' plans, man. Like coming first in all the races, bro. Like making it hard for everyone.
Well, man, it's just like they had so many more events. They had
Yeah,
so many
that's
more
true.
races,
That is so true.
and
Yeah.
it's insane. You get so much better with all this race practice, man, and that's what I
Yeah.
needed. Like I think in 2020 and 2022, I spent like almost like $10,000
Yeah.
traveling to and from Australia to Europe.
Just try to get out to
You know what I
Europe
mean?
and like attend those races. Yeah.
Just trying to get to races, man.
Damn. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I'm here. I drive there. We drove to Iswa from my
Yeah.
house. You
Yeah,
know what I
that's a
mean?
big
Like that's
change.
insane. It's
Yeah.
insane. And just
That
having
is.
like, we went to France for a weekend.
Just like that.
Nuts.
Costs
Nuts.
cost,
And
costs costs fucking nothing in Europe. Yeah.
yeah, I mean
Almost.
you got a car full of five guys, it's like
It's easy.
three tanks of petrol.
Yeah.
Done. Um, yeah, so I moved over here just to skate more.
All right,
And then
cool.
ironically, like in the first 2 weeks I come here, I smash a guardrail and knock myself out of skating for 6 months.
Hey man, that's just how it goes sometimes, man. That's just how it goes. You gotta pay your
That's
dues,
just
bro.
that's life, bro. That's
That's
life.
life.
You know it.
All right, so kind of wanted to ask you more about like racing, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So what's your favorite road like in the world right now? You've traveled all
Cool.
over the world. Like I'm sure you've traveled to like dozens of countries at this point. All sorts of races, events,
Yeah,
open
yeah.
roads, all that type of thing. Like where's your favorite road?
Fuck. Like favorite road's a tough one. I can give you a couple. I mean, off the top of my head right now,
Top three.
it's this
Top three.
top three at the moment probably
Yeah.
be the Thailand racetrack that we're about to hit in
Yeah.
December. That
Yeah.
road's
Oops.
so fun.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me pull up that video.
yeah, that's on my YouTube, I think. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's definitely a top three road right now. And then you have, I mean, there's a pass in Austria
Hmm.
that is unreal, which I will not name. But Oscar has a raw run there
Is it the
on the
one?
Madrid YouTube.
Is it the one on the Madrid YouTube?
Yeah, on the Madrid YouTube, Oscar's got a raw run there filmed by Les Magicians. Um,
All right.
and,
I think I
and
know.
Ambros has a raw run there with no gloves as well, and that road's yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, Ambrose is
Uh,
crazy though. The no gloves, that's mad.
it's too easy for him, bro. It's too easy for him. He's too good.
He is too good. Yeah, and
Yeah, that's and then I know I love Oslo as well.
Oslo. Shout out Oslo. Shout out the Philippines.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
That's a safe top three for me right now. But there's always other roads that are entering that rotation.
yeah. All right, nice. So favorite place to visit doesn't have to be about skating. Doesn't have to be. Just gonna be pure vibes. Like, what are you feeling?
Honestly, before I moved here, I'd say Barcelona.
All right. So now
But
you
now I
move.
live here, so it's like
So you fucking
I don't
hate
I
it,
don't I
huh?
don't, I don't go visit. It's definitely different living here than it is
For sure.
coming here to visit. I'll tell you that. I think I like it better here than I live here. But to travel and
Yeah.
to or just to travel in general.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Now we're gonna. Okay, we've kind of done this question already. Um, so we're gonna like do a set of like 8 questions because there's like a bunch to go through. Let's see. Let's see. Number two. Let's try this. Are you deliberate? This is from someone in France. Are you deliberately making bad chronos to mess with people's head? I don't understand, but that's how it looks. So basically, he's saying, are you not qualifying well to like mess with people's heads? Like, are you not like beating Frenchie and fucking I don't know who else? But honestly, it doesn't make sense to me, man, because you did so well at World Skate. But yeah, what's your
Yeah, I
opinion?
mean, I think he's talking about how I
Yeah,
win all the races but don't qualify first.
yeah, something like that.
Um, but look, man, I think it's well known and well documented that the
Yeah,
fastest racer doesn't always win the race.
yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
that's why it's so special when someone aces an event, right? Like you qualify first,
Yeah,
you win every heat, you win the race.
yeah,
It really doesn't happen that often.
Triple Crown
Um,
or whatever
yeah,
the
the Triple
fuck.
Crown, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Like that's a yeah. I think I actually haven't. He's right. I haven't put it on pole at any race this year, which
And
is interesting, and not regular for me. Normally I do pretty well in qualifying, but these guys are fast out here now, so it's not like I'm not deliberately trying to not put it on pole. That's for sure. I think every
yeah,
race has had a
thing.
different issue.
Hmm.
Yeah, World Skate Games, like I just couldn't find that last run, that last like 2/10 of a second.
Yeah.
Every run I had, I made a little mistake here, a little mistake there, or I wobbled a bit on the kick, or something happened. Um, but I haven't never felt like I came to an event and just got completely out qualified.
Yeah. You
You know
always
what I
felt
mean?
like you're within arm's reach or whatever. Or like,
Yeah, yeah, and just it was a mistake of my own
yeah.
rather than just being like absolutely killed and just like put my best. Like I've never put my best run down
Hmm.
and been beaten. Um, But that's also a reflection on my poor inconsistency this year, so in qualifying, and that's something that I'm always working on as well. But no,
Fair
it's
enough.
definitely not deliberately to mess with people's heads.
All right. Next question. I think this will be number three. Do you believe in offensive defense skateboarding? For example, sliding more in front. Uh, what do you think?
Yeah, people starting to accuse me of this. Eh?
Hey, tell him you're a
Yeah,
big guy, man. You're a big guy.
it's
You
a
gotta slow down. Yeah.
it's a real thing. Yeah, 100%. And it's not something that's uncommon either. Like that,
Yeah.
this used to be a This used to be a tactic way before, but
Yeah.
they don't be knowing this. I don't know what to say. Like,
Do
you
you?
used to see videos of used to be Kevin. See videos of Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin was the master at this, bro. He'd go into corners, air brake, carve, and then just foot brake, and people would just lose their minds, bro. And I've seen him do it at so many races. Oversliding wasn't really his thing, but
Hmm.
just the carving, that his surprise foot brake was always a good one. Um, Again, yeah, that's definitely a technique that you can use, but it's very, very difficult to do it right. And I think I remember seeing it backfire on people like Kevin as well. So you could be the greatest of all time, and that technique
So
will still backfire on you. Like Seafer going all the way around the outside and just knocking him off his board and not getting disqualified for it. That was a great meme from the early 2000, I think 2014, 2015.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, it's definitely a tactic. I don't say I'm a big subscriber to it, but I have been known to do it in the past year for sure. It's a thing.
All right. Next question. And hope you don't mind me like moving through these kind of fast because there's a lot and we don't have
Yeah,
as
dude,
much time. All
drop me,
right.
drop me.
Why no freeride stand up has?
It's a great question. Great question. So what you must know is
Yes.
the original has is exclusively stand up and freeride has. Um,
Yeah.
when I started skating, like stand up slides, like the first slide I ever did in my life was a stand up slide.
Damn.
I didn't learn how to do glove downs for
You had the
ages.
juice, bro. You had the juice,
Yeah,
man. You
bro.
could you should
And
have kept going, man.
that's what people do.
Yeah.
What people did in 2011, 12, 13. When
Yeah.
I started skating, all the kids that taught me how to skate, they were all freeride kids. And after a while, I think it just got like I wanted to skate with the people who
Yeah.
I was with, and I wasn't good enough to keep up with them in stand up. So I had to go glove down to keep up.
And
And
people in the comment sections are in the comment section asking for proof, man. They're asking
proof of
for
what?
of your fucking stand-up slides, man. This is hearsay so far. We need
And then maybe I'll drop the heat on them.
you gotta drop the heat on them. I know have where's that Ambrose video?
Yeah, bro.
That was so good. Yeah, this video.
I'm not sure if I can tell that story yet. I think I'm gonna save it. But this video, that video right there that you just shown,
Yeah.
has a incredible story behind it. And one day, it will come to light,
You'll
and
drop it on us.
you're gonna love this. It's so funny.
I
It's
hope I
so
will, man. I hope I will, man. You're
it's
hyping it up.
yeah. No, it's so funny, bro. Um, but yeah,
Right.
one day you'll see that. But yeah, Freeride has does exist, and you can ask the guys that live around here. I have to land like one switch toe a month. That's my quota right now to make sure I
That's
still
your
got it.
quota.
But I can't do it on my
Damn.
own board. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta
So
bust out the sim trucks.
I'm
Yeah.
stealing people's boards and just doing a bit of slides there. But yeah, it's happening. It's happening. And obviously you can't live in Barcelona and not freeride.
For
So
sure.
it happens mostly behind closed doors, and you have to
No
be there to see
pictures,
it.
no
Yeah,
paparazzi.
no
You gotta
paps,
be
bro.
there. All right, next question. How do you make money?
How do I make money? That's a great question.
Yeah.
I don't making money.
Tell
I
us. Tell
spend
us.
money, lose money. Right now,
Yeah.
I'm out here absolutely burning through my savings from living in Australia. But then I also get a lot of support from sponsors, of
Yeah.
course, Madrid, Venom, SBDW, stuff like that. But it's not a money making game. You know what I mean?
It is not a money making game,
No,
guys.
this is a passion project.
This is passion. This is for real motherfuckers, man. This is for the
Yeah,
real ones.
yeah. Unfortunately, for now, that's just how it's going to have to be. Hopefully, we see that pick up
We'll see
with
it,
all this
man.
WDC business. 10K is a lot of money, brother. So if that becomes the norm, then I'll
Yeah.
be really making money. But for now, bro, it's this is everything that I make. I put into this, and I
Yeah.
walk away with nothing a lot of the time.
All right. Next question. How tall are you? And what's your foot size?
Um, what are we doing? Centimeters or what's up?
Feet, centimeters. Just give us whatever. We'll.
I am 6'1", and in pounds, do not know.
So that's
Um,
1.85 meters tall.
1.85 meters tall, and I
Yeah.
am 82 kilos. So whatever that is in pounds, it's like 180 something.
180. Crazy.
There you go. Bang! Look at me.
Big lad.
Yeah,
Um.
not as big as as I should or could be. Oh, favorite sandwich? Great question. Sandwichito de milanesa. Done. It's like a fried schnitzel sandwich.
Say it again.
It's like a fried, like a schnitzel sandwich. Milanesa. Type in milanesa.
Me.
And yeah, there you go. SA. Yeah, that's it.
Milanesa or
Uh,
Milan.
Sandwich. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
No, there
like
you
that.
go, bro. There you go.
Oh, it's Argentinian.
Bang. That's
South
the one.
America. Yeah, that looks good, man.
Yeah.
That's proper nice.
Undefeated.
And the last question for this round. Second last. What kind of shorts he wears that can carry his balls of steel? I don't think I've ever seen you in shorts, bro. No?
I almost exclusively wear shorts when I skate, except for in Europe because it's cold, bro.
Yeah. All right. Any specific qualities to these shorts? Because I know I like mine to be like stretchy, at
Nah,
least.
bro, you can't have that shit. Nah, you can't have that shit. You gotta get Kadura shorts. I wear that workwear stuff
Yeah.
from the tradies back home. But whatever's cheap, bro.
Whatever's there.
Whatever's
All
there.
right. So quick question from YouTube. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I got the shadow. Oh
Uh,
fuck. No, I don't.
what race wheels has the most slowdown power after the skin is gone? You don't have to answer that. We know you're obligated to shield venom products. So
Brother, don't ride anything else other than Magnums, so I'm gonna say Magnums.
magnums. Fair enough. So yeah, if you guys are watching, if you have any other questions, feel free to pop into the comment section, say a little bit something, say hi to Harry. Let him know you're watching, and yeah, we're gonna carry on with the questions. So yeah, okay, one more fun question. How many kicks have you baked with your mitts? That's a very good question, man.
That is a good question.
If you guys don't know, Harry
Bro,
Harry
is
wears
it
mitts.
an Is there an Argentina dump on that Instagram?
Uh,
Go back to 2022. Keep scrolling. I think there's a great photo of me cooking with my
let me
mitts
see.
on.
I think that's too
Nah,
far.
that's too far.
I have no
Down.
idea.
Oh,
Down or
hang
up?
on. So, oh, that's Turkey. That's skate games. Mm, bro, I don't think there is a rip.
All good.
Those are the mitts, though. Powerful, brother.
Do you feel they make a difference for sure, or are you just
Oh,
trying to look cool, man?
I just like him. I like him. Well, I've been on snowboarding for a long time,
Yeah.
and I would always wear snow like mitts when I snowboard. I just thought they look way better.
All right. Fair enough.
And so riding them for downhill is just funny. I know. I like it. They look cool. They're different.
They are different, man.
The homies that make them are real cool. I love them. So
Yeah, they seem like
I'm
nice
a
people.
rock with it. Dude, the quality, like swear to God though, the quality of the mitts
Yeah.
is 10 times the quality of any glove that exists out there. Those are handmade, bro. You can't
You
beat
can't
them.
beat that.
You can't beat the quality that Volpe makes those mitts out of. Like there's no glove on the market that's even close
To what these guys
how,
are doing.
not even close, man. Yeah, there's the
Damn,
roller
then
game glove.
I guess we gotta try some mitts in the
Man,
near
he makes
future.
gloves as well. If you're allergic to the mitts, he makes gloves. Like scroll down, look at that shit. Right there.
This.
No, on the blue guy right there.
Yeah, here we go.
There you go. That's Wyman with his mitts on. They're so sick, man. They're all handmade. They're all coming out of Argentina. That has the best cows, bro.
The
Best
best
meat,
leather.
best leather.
Nice. I'll take.
He's gonna start making suits soon, bro.
I'll definitely, if I have the money, I'll definitely order one, man. I'm down, bro. you
He'll
have
do
me.
you a deal, man. He'll do you a
You
deal.
have me convinced. Alright.
Yeah,
Okay. Now, finally, let's talk about racing.
let's go.
Um. Shout out everyone in the chat. Shout out Spencer Patton. Shout out Green Caffeine UPSB. He doesn't know anything about you, but he's here hanging out, watching you.
Man, he
Shout out
sucks
Owen
regardless.
Campbell.
Let's go.
Shout out Owen Campbell. Shout out Paul Thomas. Shout out Andre W42. So yeah, let's talk about racing. How long have you been racing for?
11 years now.
11 years.
It's crazy when I say it out loud, but yeah, I've been racing since 2013.
Would you say, I have a question. Would you say like all those years were productive, or like if you could start from the ground up, how fast do you think you could get to the level you're at now from like zero?
That's the answer to that question is unfortunately it depends. And how many races can you do a year? That's the main thing.
Yeah.
And how often can you race? If you can race 17 races a year, then you
Yeah.
could do what I did in 4 years. If you're racing 3 times a year,
Yeah. No
that's bad news
chance.
for you, buddy. It's going to take you 20 years.
Damn.
You know what I
Damn.
mean? Like the
Yeah.
racing is so unique in the way that like the way your skating
Hmm.
feels, the way that you have to skate, the way
Yeah.
that I don't know, you have to progress over a weekend. A race weekend is a skill
Yeah.
in itself. Like I don't care who you are. If you've never raced before, it's very unlikely that you'll rock up to a race and just walk your
Yeah.
competition. Like if experiences counts for a lot, it's not everything, but it does count for a lot. And yeah, getting yourself in racing situations as often as possible is the best way to get better at racing.
All right. Well noted. We'll talk a little bit more about experience and
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff in a bit. If you could race in an era of longboarding, which would it be? Like,
Oh, bro.
forget the gear, just like if you could race in like an era, which would it be? For me, it would probably be like when the Brazilians were still like kicking about in the IDF, bro. Like,
No way, man. No
I
way.
would love to get
No
smoked by
way.
Thiago or Kevin or fucking Carlos. That would be sick.
So,
Yeah,
as someone who's been smoked by all of those people,
tell me. Yeah,
I would love to race. Like, I'd love to race like X Games and EDI.
yeah.
That like the early 2000s, late 90s. That would be
Why?
crazy.
Why
I
then?
don't because the guys were like multi-sport, right? So they were racing luge and stand up
Downhill.
in the
Yeah,
same weekend, and the courses were super different.
yeah,
I mean, the quality of the gear is low, so these guys are close to maxing out what's possible. Everyone's trying new tucks and shit like that. I don't know. That was a really interesting time, and you had a lot of like
yeah,
rivalries in teams. Like you had the Dregs crew versus everybody, pretty much. I don't know. That was like super interesting racing time of
yeah,
racing. But I really, really wish I was good in the era that I started racing it, from like
yeah,
2011, 2014.
yeah.
If I could have
Okay.
raced those years
Yeah,
on that tour when everyone was like full paid professional,
that would have been sick.
that would have been
It would have
insane,
been
bro.
a
Yeah.
fucking dream, bro.
Yeah. So I get 2010, 2000, I'd say
Yeah,
2014
yeah. But
was
yeah,
definitely peak racing, I think, in
for
terms of like,
yeah,
in terms of like as it was as a spectacle.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
like that was,
People were really actually getting paid, man, and you could do it sustainably
yeah, 100%. I mean,
and make a salary a little
it
bit.
still like in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot of
Yeah,
money, but like compared to
yeah,
now,
yeah,
100%. Yeah,
yeah.
100%.
All right, next question. Which is a racer you look up to the most? Like, who's inspired you? Who do you still like draw inspiration from? Same, I'm saying the same fucking thing, but
Mm-hmm.
who's inspired you? Yeah,
I think the three biggest influences on my racing,
yeah.
uh, like P Swiss, K Rhymes, and Zach Maiden.
And what
Those
about
are
yeah?
those are the three that
Those
make up who I
yeah,
am as a
yeah,
racer. Like I take little aspects from each of those guys,
yeah.
and obviously P Swiss and Zach have had a very big like
Impact.
influence on the
Yeah,
gear that I ride, the brands that I ride for, like how
yeah,
how I go about racing, and just obviously Kevin just being who he was when I was coming up.
yeah. The most
You know,
winningest
I
racer.
right exactly like it was,
Yeah,
and I got to see him a lot of races. I also raced Kevin a lot because
yeah.
I would always qualify 64th,
Uh huh.
like right on the edge, and
Right
so
on the
you
cusp. Yeah,
as right on the cusp, and the 64th rider would always race against the number one seed. And often or not, that was Kevin. So I've raced Kevin a lot,
yeah,
and he always just blitzed, just out the gate. And I love that. I love that type of racing. I love the way Kevin would attack race heats and right from the front. And that's
yeah.
definitely how I like to race a lot as well. So yeah, I think those three definitely have inspired me the most.
Nice. All right. Fantasy semi-final heat, and I'm saying semi-final because finals would be like maybe the like people you can't throw in there, but fantasy seven people you'd love to see in a semi-finals and race against.
That's a why semis?
Cause like if you say finals, that's like obviously there probably other people you'd want to like throw in that you can't. But if you want to do finals, we can do finals. Like it's no stress.
Or just like heat in general. I think
Yeah,
could
that's
be
cool.
anyone, right? From all times.
Anybody, anyone.
Bro, you gotta go Roger Hickey,
Let's go, man.
Zach Maiden.
Roger Hickey, Zach Maiden.
Uh, oh yeah, I have to count myself.
You
Fuck.
gotta count yourself in there, brother.
Who else is an absolute nutcase? Oh, and Oscar.
Oscar.
Yeah,
That's it. Oscar Rodriguez.
yeah. That's chaos.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Oscar sliding the wrong way.
Yeah,
I don't know what
yeah.
Zach would do. Zach barely staying on his board. Fucking hell. Yeah, that would be. That'd be crazy. All right, next one. Best racer right now, in your opinion? And yeah, you can't say Diego, bro. I mean, in my opinion, I think Diego is the best racer. He hasn't won this year, I don't think, but like he has um, the what do you call it, the accolades, the whatever to like back it up. So
Mm,
that's like how I would go about it. But like, in
mm.
your opinion, who's the best racer right now?
Oh, mate, you're only as good as your last race, right? In my opinion,
Yeah.
best racer right now. Fuck, I don't know. Like there's a lot of good racers right now, but
Okay, who do you like the most? Ha ha ha. Ha ha, Mr. Harry Clark.
no, I think look, I love Frenchie, man.
Yeah, shout out Frenchie.
I love Frenchie, bro.
Shout out
Frenchie's just
Asian
on an
football.
absolute tear right now. It's hard to not support this guy. So I really wish him always the best in everything he does, and he's
Yeah,
one of the guys that have done the hard work
he
day
puts.
in, day out, and I love to see that.
Yeah, he really
I
does
love to see
be.
that.
Yeah, he really does be like putting in the hours. Like even
Mm-hmm,
just through
mm-hmm.
social media, like you see it. You do
Oh
see it.
man, my favorite shit is all the stuff that happens outside of social media.
Yeah,
Like all the stuff that you don't see that I know he's doing. You know,
yeah.
but yeah, I'd say my favorite racer right now is even yeah, probably Franck.
Well, we'll probably have him on the show at some point.
Yeah, I love
We'll
dude.
see.
My favorite Frenchie is when you put the camera in his face and he goes,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'll speak to him in
yeah.
French, man. Maybe
Get
it'll be better.
so shy and stuff. But no, I love French.
We'll love him too. All right. So favorite freerider right now? Who's killing it in your opinion? And it
John,
can't be Jan. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
John. It's it's
Jan.
it's John. It's John. It's Ambos.
Yeah.
Man, those guys are just so sick. But
Yeah.
John's it for me, bro. John and Albert, that combo.
Yeah. We'll talk.
I,
We'll wait. Let
I
me. Yeah. Like I bet like seeing that shit in person is like wild,
oh
mind
man,
blowing.
I just got back from skating today, right? Like
Yeah.
it's raining here in Barcelona, which is like pretty rare. So when it rains, everyone's kind of like, oh, we'll just wait for tomorrow, and
Go
it'll be
skate
dry.
tomorrow. Yeah.
And John's like, bro, let's go skate right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's raining, it's raining, it's raining. Like he's just
He's down. He's hyped. He wants
so
it.
he's just yeah, he's down to get it.
Yeah.
Um, and I love that. And I went and just drove runs for the boys today. We did like 13 laps. It's
Yeah.
pissing down with rain. He's got his rain wheels on, doing stand-up slides. Like,
You got yeah.
he's just a frother. But so yeah, he's my favorite freerider by far.
Nice. Shout out Jan. How do you say his second name? Nogueras.
No get us. Yeah,
Shout out Jan. If you guys don't know who this is, like, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah,
Anyway,
please.
there's a question about Adrian's board and the new construction from Madrid. We'll talk about that later, but I just wanted to put that out there. Um, Another question: if you could be doing another sport, what would it be? Like I've talked with you before. Like you tell me you used to do like running. You're into athletics a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I've done almost every sport under the sun.
yeah,
So I don't know if it was something I would be doing professionally right now. And I've seen you say you've got race cars down there. That's definitely up there. That would be cool.
yeah,
I don't have a background in that at all, really.
yeah. No,
It's
but I
just
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 know.
not possible.
I just know you're a Ferrari fan. I know like every other weekend for
I'm a
you
big,
is hell.
I'm a mate. It makes the victory so much sweeter. For
Yeah,
last
sure.
weekend,
Yeah, amazing.
amazing. I love that. What would I do? What sport would I be doing? I don't know. I really loved playing
Yeah,
rugby as a kid.
yeah.
Rugby was my big sport. I loved that. Um, I was pretty good at rowing,
Mm-hmm.
but that was shit. It was boring. Yeah.
Snap.
Um, yeah. I don't know what I'd be doing, man. I'd be doing something. Surfing. Surfing. I'd
Some.
be surfing or snowboarding.
Yeah, I've never surfed, but that shit looks
Bro,
proper fun.
I'll tell you right now, like surfing is the greatest sport in the world, no doubt.
You think
There's
so?
no better feeling than like getting a good wave. I trade
Yeah,
all the perfect lines on my board
for
for
like
a
a
good
good
wave.
wave. Right.
100% every day. There's nothing beats that. But like that good wave just never really
Happens. Yeah.
comes. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you get like one really good wave like a month.
Damn. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're not good at surfing. When you start surfing, it's mainly just paddling around.
I
But
need to try it, bro. Next time I'm on the coast, that's what I need to do. All right.
dude, get out there.
So
It's sick.
now we're gonna have our next bunch of questions.
Let's go.
Favorite. These by the way, these questions were submitted via Instagram. Like I posted on my story. So next time we're doing like this thing, make sure you guys like submit a bunch of questions. Also, like if you're in the chat, you can also like add a question. I will be looking at that after I'm done with this batch of 8. Yeah. Favorite and least favorite part of wearing an aero lid. What's good? What's bad?
I mean, looking hard as is definitely number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's so sick. And especially having an air lid that you can't buy, gifted by Zach. You know what I mean?
Uh,
That's so cool. Like
yeah, that would be top
it's
tier
hard, it's
actually.
hard to explain the feeling when you get gifted a
Uh,
handmade air lid from Zach Madem,
yeah, it's
and
like
you've known for your entire life that like
yeah,
that's such an honor
yeah,
to receive. Like
yeah,
only there's like a list of dudes, and it's like the who's who of racers
yeah.
or skaters, and to
That's so
be
cool.
to be one of those guys,
Yeah,
it's literally my most prized possession.
yeah.
You know,
You have a
there's nothing. I
you're
have a
right.
DR3.
DR3. Uh,
Yeah, yeah,
Let me see if I can pull it up. If it'll come at all. Yeah, it's not. It's not on.
yeah. So that's the
It's
first
not
one.
indexed.
No, it isn't.
It isn't indexed, but yeah,
Because
those helmets are
you
sick.
can't have it, man.
You
The
can't
least
have it.
favorite the
Yeah.
least favorite is not being able to see anything.
Is it really that bad?
It's pretty bad.
Damn.
It gets real foggy in there. If it
Damn.
rains, it's a tough sell.
Damn.
Um, so I'm definitely like switching out helmets depending on conditions, but
Yeah, we do
most of
see
the
that.
time I ride the air.
And it looks fucking sick.
Yeah, it's so
Alright,
sick, bro.
next question. How much off-board training do you do? So, like, to go with this question, like, could you like break down what a week like looks for you,
Yeah, of course.
with skating as well in the
So I've never really spoken a lot about this publicly,
yeah, and
but not for any reason.
all right, fair enough. But like, if there's anything you don't want to share, like, you know,
No, I mean I'll go. I'm not going to tell you exactly everything that I do, even though I feel like
yeah,
it's something we need to be doing, and it's definitely in the plans over the next 12 months. You'll start
yeah,
seeing a lot more
media,
content,
yeah,
media, and me explaining
yeah,
how to do what I do,
yeah.
if that's something that people are even interested in.
People
But
will be
mainly, man,
interested in. People will be interested in it for sure. I know I'll be there
this year
watching.
this year's been pretty different to most years
Yeah,
because like I don't know what a normal year is now is not what a normal year was in 2014 to 2018, 19.
yeah.
Like the amount of races that we do now is
Few.
so much less than before. So if
Yeah,
you know what I mean, so there's a really a lot more time to like be putting into the gym
yeah.
and training. So in regards to offboard training, I'll normally train between like 3 and 5 times a week in the gym.
3 and 5 times a week.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, and then skate between 2 and 3 times if I can, if I can, obviously.
Yeah,
But then when you're skating that much and going to the gym that much, like
has to give. Yeah,
something has
yeah,
to give, and
yeah,
that will always be the gym sessions. Skating is the most important thing you can do to get better at
yeah,
skating, and that's something I really want to hammer home because like you see a lot of people committing a lot of time to the gym
yeah,
these days, especially like in the racing community. Is like that's all good, bro. That you go there and you do your gym work, and but number one, make sure what you're doing in the gym is actually going to benefit you on your board. And
yeah,
number two, make sure you actually skate and you know how to do that. Because if you don't
yeah.
skate, you will not get
It's
better no
nothing.
matter how much you back squat, how much you bench press. It does not fucking matter at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's the most important thing is that you skate often and hard. And it's something like that. It's a term that I've been throwing around a lot in the last couple of years. And I'm not sure if it's something that I'm coining or if it's something that I've heard and forgotten, but it's skating with intent. And
Yeah.
it's not just like going out and skating with the homies and enjoying and, just like la la la,
It's skating
do
like
runs.
it's skating
It's
like I
skating,
wanna hit the apex perfectly several
yeah,
times
it's
this session.
it's skating with a purpose. And like,
Yeah.
not to say that you shouldn't have fun when you're skating. That's obviously the only reason most of us do this. But
Yeah.
if you are looking to improve, skating with intent
If you
is
wanna get
very, very important as well.
yeah. Yeah.
But the offboard stuff, it's like there's nothing crazy
Yeah.
that we do in the gym that's game changing.
Yeah.
We've definitely been on an arc the last
Yeah.
say 6 years where we've gone from trying to like replicate everything we do on a board in the gym, like sport specific training,
Yeah.
um, and that really ain't it.
You say
You know
you
what I mean?
say you say we. By we, who do you mean? Are you working with like a personal trainer? Is that another skater you're working with?
Oh, I mean, mainly just before it was me and Josh. Right? Me
Yeah.
and Josh were the ones that were just like we trained together every single day.
Yeah.
Because I was sleeping on his sofa. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So, and he's got the gym downstairs in the dungeon, and we just go down there and we just like we do a we'd write workouts for each other
Mm-hmm.
and be like, oh, I'm gonna kill this guy today. You know what I mean? And we just write the most
Haters.
crazy programs
Yeah.
just to try and hurt each other.
Yeah.
Um, and then we try and do like a lot of like tucking on Bosu balls and like mimicking corners with bands on the Bosu balls, and then a lot of like
Yeah.
unilateral work and uh, stuff like that. And recently, I've turned to a more of just like a traditional strength and conditioning program,
Yeah.
more general. I started doing a lot of Olympic lifting this year
And
with all this time that I've had, and that's really helped as well. But a lot
helped
of
helped in what you say it really helped, but helped in what way specifically? Are you noticing it's easier to get off the line? Are you noticing
right, yeah,
like
yeah.
tuck?
Well, I think that's another thing as well. Like you have to do push training, but definitely my biggest my biggest problem, bro, is that I'm really injured.
Yeah.
Like my body's cooked.
Destroyed. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like I've got ankles, fingers, wrists, shoulders, knees, everything.
Everywhere,
You know what
bro.
I mean? So I could be 5 days a week training on all the injured parts of my body. So
Mm-hmm.
I have to do a lot of like prehab, rehab sort of stuff, injury prevention.
Yeah.
Um, and then on top of that, trying to look for performance as well. So like I break my workouts into like 3 stages. I'll
Yeah.
do all my like plyometrics or explosive or anything that I
Mm-hmm.
need to do fresh with the
Yeah.
most
Power,
energy
energy.
possible at the
Yeah.
top, and then down into any sort of like strength or like
Yeah.
hypertrophy stuff, and
Yeah.
then anything that I can do when I'm cooked, whether it's aerobic work or
Yeah.
injury prevention work or mobility, I'll do
Yeah.
that at the end. And that's like a basic layout. But again, man, like my DMs are always open. So if you're out there and you're looking for tips or just any way to like, how to approach going to the gym, I'm not a personal
Yeah.
trainer, but
Mm-hmm.
I will help you. And like I can send you some of my programs that I've done, and I've done that for a lot of people. And that's something that I want to do more in the future is actually just like help,
Yeah.
coach some people to up their level. Because like with the right direction, man, you can make huge gains in your skating performance very, very
Yeah.
quickly. But if you're just out there in the dark looking by yourself, trying to figure it out, it'll take you years, man. And that's kind of what we've
I
been doing.
agree.
Like when I say we, and I mean myself, is just like trying to figure out what's the best. Because there's no
Yeah.
book on this, man. And I
It's
feel like it's about
yeah.
time that someone wrote one. So might have to be
That
me, mate.
that will be you, brother. All right. Let me just tag you real quick in this Instagram reel. Then you could share the link. Actually, I just forgot to do that. Let me just do it very quickly.
What are
Uh,
we doing? Oh, for the thing.
yeah, on Instagram. Um,
Word.
let me just share. There we go. Yeah. And as that's happening, let me ask you the next question. Harry's tuck lean skills during that race were wild. How does one get to that level?
www.roadtrucks.com. They come stock, and just buy those. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, no, the ZM ones are honestly just like the best stuff ever. Honestly, dude. Um,
That's I don't know. That's just something that the way that I ride my stuff.
yeah.
Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna just reshare this for you.
Oh, good.
There
Let
you go.
me let me very quickly grab some.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. So how do you? What's the secret? What's the secret sauce, man?
Um, Look, I think the rogues are definitely something that
Yeah.
you'll see guys riding rogues who also have that ability.
Yeah.
Like look at Frenchie, bro. Frenchie's got crazy tuck ins now as well.
Frenchie is
Um,
on another level, man.
100%. Like, and since he swapped over to those trucks, you see like the level just
Yeah.
skyrocketing.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something in the trucks. The confidence in my gear that I have is just
Yeah.
like I'm not even thinking about not coming off my board. You know what I mean?
You're
So
just sending it. Yeah.
just being dialed in. Um, Spiracles really help. All that rake really
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah.
Having that crazy scythe grip helps. I also put screws in my board in my back foot,
Yeah. It helps a
so
bunch. Yeah.
I meet with the torque block. And yeah, and just I don't know. It's hard to explain like how to do it because you just kind of have to practice. You just have to
Yeah.
get out there and just focus on tightening your core up. Gritting your teeth. I remember once someone told me
Yeah.
if you make audible sound while you're
Yeah.
going through the corner, you'll actually make it through in full tuck. I'm not sure if that's real or not, but I do it, bro. Yeah,
We gotta test that scientifically, man. We gotta get empirical data to back that one up. But yeah, no, sick. Like to add on to that, like honestly, guys, ZM1s are the best trucks out there. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like it just kind of it eliminates the barrier between you and like making your wheels do what you want them to do. It's like such a natural feeling truck. But yeah,
yeah.
yeah. All right, let's do the next question. Um, why are you so good,
Why
bro?
he's so good?
Tell us, man. What's the secret? How many
Lots,
beers? How many beers you drinking before the fucking races, bro? How much?
bro. I remember I saw like my first ever Kozakov.
Yeah,
I'll be at the start line. Obviously, I went one and done, and I was up there with my dad, but my dad came to Europe with me, my first ever time. So we were just like rolling out in the rental,
yeah,
and we're up there. Me and him were drinking beers. We're out, we're watching some racing, and my dad came over to me. He's like, "Wait, do you know this German fella?" And I'm like, "Which one?" He's like, "Yeah, this guy right here in the grey suit. Every run since this morning, he's come up, gone to the bar, drunk a beer, put his helmet back on, and dropped in again." And I'm like, that's Sebastian Hurtler.
you're fucking joking, man.
Bro, I shit you not, man.
Oh,
Every single round from practice through round one, through lunch, all the way to finals,
he'd just be
he was
slamming,
he was going he was going to the bar, getting a beer,
slamming it.
putting his helmet on, winning the heat. He drank like 9 or 10 beers that day and won Kozakov as a goofy.
That is
It
insane,
was
man.
unbelievable work. Unbelievable. It just wasn't a thing for him. Like I don't know. He's just a pro in all aspects.
He's actually just fucking different, bro. Like there's no one
Yeah,
like Sebastian Hedler. Like
he is built different. Truly.
I think maybe Oscar like gets close, but like it
Oh, he's
explains
animal, bro.
he but it like
Animal.
explains a lot. Let me see if I can pull up like the clip with the mid he took. Oh wait, let me. It's blocking it. 1 sec. Yeah, Midi had like the Transylvania race.
Oh,
Like
bro.
I always go back to that.
Where he misses the start and
Yeah.
then still makes up the ground.
Yeah, I always thought that was so wild, bro. I always thought that was so crazy. Let me see if I can find it. Uh,
It'll be there. It'll be there. Also, shout out Mitch for these vlogs, bro. How good are they?
yeah,
Have you
they're
watched
great,
them?
man. Yeah, I've watched all of them. Watched all three.
Yeah, they're
They're really
real
nice.
good. Real good, yeah.
I think, but the only thing, maybe the one thing I would say is like have more. You should have like more like character stuff, like
Mm.
because like it's nice to watch like people like doing downhill and stuff like that. But I think like what really like draws people is characters and like learning more about who they're seeing on screen.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But he'll get better.
He'll get there. But I just wanted to put that out there.
It's so tough to talk to camera. Like I'm sure it's
It
something
is
that
tough.
you've mastered by now.
I haven't
There it
mastered
is.
shit, bro. You put the camera in front of people, they forget like how to speak. They become fucking shy. Um,
And
like
look, yeah, look, he misses the
yeah,
start right there.
he misses the start. Let's see this again. He misses the start.
And they're gone, bro. The whole heat's gone.
Whole heat's gone. Let's see. I think it's here. And then he comes back. That's him.
Yeah.
Sketchiest.
But also, like go into the timeline bar there. Look how much more racing there is to go at this point. This is like
Yeah.
the fifth corner.
Damn. Like he got the Mario Kart fucking thing.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
sick. Alright.
He ain't got nothing on Davis. So look at my boy go right there. Bang. This was Davis's first race, bro. This was
Which
Davis's
is
first
crazy.
big race, and he
Like
won
and like he's out here with the fucking Byron board. Is that the
on the
Byron board?
Byron, bro. Yeah, it's a
Crazy.
Byron.
Yeah. Yeah, why I don't know why Davis stopped racing. He should come back. But yeah, dude,
Yeah.
like good times. All right. Next question. From the fans. Some of your worst injuries.
Bro. I don't know. I think I've had some bad ones. Definitely. Like I haven't gone a year so far
Yeah.
in like the last couple of years without having like a real bad injury. So it
Yeah.
feels like every year that I'm just recovering from something, whether it's
Every
my
year.
wrist, my shoulder, this
Yeah.
year with my knee. I think this year with my knee is the worst one for sure.
Yeah. It took you for sure a while to like get back from that one compared
Oh,
to
dude,
everything
not this
else.
one. This is my back as well. And
Oh
Owen just like
yeah.
smashes my spine.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was a bad one, bro. This was a bad one. The one that I did this shoulder on, you can see here,
Yeah.
that was pretty bad.
Oof.
I
Yeah.
had
That was.
the tuna box.
Yeah. That
Uh,
one looked painful, man.
that one was bad. That one
Yeah.
was real bad. But like in terms of recovery,
Yeah.
it wasn't. Oh, bro, that crash. Dude, Owen
PTSD.
kicks me in the head, bro, in that one. In that crash, Owen roundhouse kicks me in the head. You can't really see it. You have to
Yeah.
check like another angle. But he like his legs just come and bang,
Bang. Smack you.
and I just smash my head into the ground and break my helmet.
Damn. Well, you're
Yeah,
here,
not
bro.
good. Yeah.
Um.
So the
Yeah.
shoulder and the knee. Shoulder 2022, fresh out of COVID, and just destroyed my shoulder. That was a bad one. And then had to go race 2022 season. This is this season as well.
Yeah.
I'm racing this race here with a broken wrist.
Damn, brother.
My right wrist is broken in this race here, right here.
We
I'm
need.
also I'm going through this corner behind Owen with no torque block, no
Oh
grip tape.
yeah. Yeah. You flew off.
The top sheet of
Shirt off.
fiberglass off my board is ripped off, and
Damn.
I'm just on the spikes. Like watch me, and I fucking pass him too, man. Watch this.
Let's see this.
Like right here on the left hand side, like on the right hand side. Look, there's nothing on my board.
I'll just rewind that back for people to see.
See
Yeah.
that's Velcro from my football.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah,
Yeah, that track was so sick.
I really need to get out to Turkey and just absolutely mess up my life.
Yeah, just go
It
scare
seems like
yourself.
it seems like a biblical like event. It just seems
Oh
so
man,
terrifying.
I highly recommend it. It's a great experience, man.
All right. Next question. What are your thoughts on the toe stop, toe wedge, 3 foot stop setup? Tell us. Tell us more.
Look, there's no fucking rules in downhill skateboarding. If you like it,
Fair
do
enough.
it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Live your life. I will say the toe stopper
Yeah.
was made for Turkey.
Just purely for that.
Bro,
Wait,
that's the only reason.
who made it?
That's the
Who?
only reason I put it on. We were
Oh,
making. I think the first time I ever saw one,
yeah.
on a race board was for Diego.
Yeah.
Diego had one on his board. But the first time I ever saw them was like Aiden Essex had one on for free riding, and I was like, man, that's crazy. But they were just like door stops, right? At that
Yeah.
point.
It looks
Um,
the only
but I'm a
reason,
big
yeah,
fan.
you're a big fan.
I'm a big fan. Yeah.
I definitely want to try it. The reason I haven't tried it yet is I don't really like drilling into my board all that much, but like
Or they're
if
not drilled in, bro. That's the crazy pattern. You
yeah,
screw them in from the bottom
damn.
with wood screws, just with a screwdriver. Bang, 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 up there, flush.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
it works really well. And because I have such big feet, dude,
Yeah.
like I have to run my deck at a certain width so it doesn't super like over leverage heaps
Yeah.
on my trucks. So I have to run like a way narrower board than what my foot would be used to doing.
What's your what's
I
your what's your foot size?
12,
Damn.
US 12.
Yeah,
So
that's big.
I got big ass Jordans
Yeah.
on this tiny little board. I've got 100 mil trucks. So I have to make this board narrow. And sometimes, like in 2022, my foot was like slipping off my board all the time. So
Yeah.
when this technology was going around initially, we chucked the doorstop on, like the door hinge on it. It made a big difference. But having like one made properly by Scythe is a game changer for sure.
Nice.
I'm really happy with their product, and this is the new version here, which I haven't got yet, the V2.
Yeah.
It's got a bit more concave on it and a bit stiffer, so that should be good.
I'll try it one day, man. It's got the Harry Clarke seal of approval, so
Yeah.
definitely need to try it. Alright, next question. Why are Australians so sexy? What is it, man?
That's a great question, bro. I think it's the shoeies, eh?
Is the what?
The shoeies?
Shoes. Yes, the
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the shoeies. It just really just gets people going.
It has that what's
It's
the
like an
word?
aphrodisiac. Yeah,
Aphrodisiac factor. Yeah.
yeah. I think it's like the foot fungus.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It just oozes.
It infects other people
Yeah, bro.
with
No, I
good
don't know.
feelings.
Everyone wants to hang out with us when we're at the event. I don't know what it is.
You
It's
guys
infectious.
you got the
We carry
juice.
that energy, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like we come from so far away that like we're
Yeah.
really trying to live it up when we're there.
Yeah.
And
Trying to
I
enjoy
think
it.
people identify with that and they like that. So yeah, it's the place to be, man.
I will say it's a little bit racist, but out of all the white people that I've met through my life, Australians are like maybe top three for sure.
Top three
Yeah,
only.
top three.
All
It's a
right, let's hit the
changing
top three,
list.
bro. Come on,
It's
let's
changing
hit the
list.
top three.
Damn,
I'm trying to hit the top three. Come on,
you're putting me on the spot here.
let's go, bro. I
Damn,
don't believe we're top three. We have to be number one.
damn. Okay, now I actually got to think
Who's
about
better?
this, bro. I got to think about this. Like you see, I haven't ordered the list. It's just the top three, but I haven't
Okay,
ordered the
then who's in
list.
the top three? You don't have to order it. Just give me your top three.
Um, I love what do you call it? My Polish people, the Polish people out there, good
Word.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Those guys are sick.
pretty dope. When I was in uni, I had a bunch of Polish friends. They're all quite nice. But then surprisingly as well, the French. I'm gonna have to say the French as colonialists suck. French culture, but the French people like pretty dope, man. I'm not gonna lie. French people are actually some of the best Europeans out there. So yeah, so I think that's
Word.
That's pretty decent.
Okay, so but you put the French over us. That's what you're trying to say to me right now.
Well, you see, well,
Come
you
on,
see, I
bruh.
have,
Come on, bruh.
well, you see,
Come on, bruh.
I have like two French best friends, so it's very tough.
Man, I'll find you 30 Aussie best friends like that.
All right, man. Let's do it. My next event. Let's
Come
do it.
through, brother.
Yeah. All right. Let's do the next question. How did he train such a monster push? I don't know if you can see this. Yeah. How did you train such a monster push?
Great question. This is it's what I get asked the most.
Yeah.
I know everyone. Um, it it stems like the thing is the real truth of it is that you have to start when you're a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't have an athletic base as a child,
Mm-hmm.
it might not ever happen for you.
You think so?
100%.
Damn.
It's something that you're born with, and it's not like a
Yeah.
it's not like a skill thing either. Like obviously you can practice it and you can get better, and there's a lot of people who have practiced it and have gotten a lot better. But
Yeah.
I really believe it's something that like you're not born with, but it's something that you learn from a very young age. Like if you did any sort of sport as a kid, if you have any sort of like coordination,
Yeah.
then you're already miles ahead of people who,
Who don't? Yeah.
did nothing and then just started skating when they were 14.
I kinda get it. I kinda agree. I kinda agree with you. Actually,
Like
no.
you're a perfect example, bro.
Yeah.
You're a perfect example. Like if you trained in
Mm-hmm.
your push would be world class because you already got the hops.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah. The video.
that tower jump that you
Yeah.
did in the Philippines
Yeah.
when you just like leapt over those boards,
Yeah.
bro, you can't teach that shit.
Yeah. I don't know. But I will
I know.
say,
I feel like that type of coordination.
yeah.
Um,
But no, but I will say, like for sure, like if someone's been more athletic when they're younger, done more sports, like teaching them to skate is like much easier. Like
so much easier,
they
man.
they pick it up much
So much
faster.
easier.
But if someone's just been kind of like not that athletic, didn't really do sports, like even like learning and progressing, even if they spend like ages like skating all the time, like it's
Mhm.
not as easy for them. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
and then
agree.
and it's also just like it's in your muscles as well. It's like what type of muscle
Yeah,
fibers do you
yeah,
have in your body?
yeah.
Are you type one, slow? Are
I'm
you
type
slow
two.
twitch or are you fast twitch muscles?
What's your like sprint time? Like I think you told me you used to run like 1500 meters or
I used to run 1, 2, 4, and 400-meter hurdles.
so. What's your 400
I
meter
was at
time?
my PB 400-meter time was a
Yeah,
55.5.
that's pretty fast for a big guy as well. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah,
But that was like cracked.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think I'll ever do it again. And also, it wasn't official time, so
Fair enough. But hey,
it was not.
so
It was not in competition, so it doesn't really count. I think my best competition time was probably like a high 56 or a 57.
hey, but that's still pretty good. But like I will say like your push, like the way you take off, like you do like several little steps. I'll see if I can like
Mm.
pull it up in the video. And like I've been like training. I've been training a bit. I've been doing. Let me see if I can skate games downhill.
Is your stream still up? No, they took it down, right?
Yeah, they took it down, but they have like they uploaded the videos.
Yo, so you're telling me this R Robert 1776 is your burner account?
No, it's not.
Bro, don't give
But
me
is
that.
it?
That's definitely you just on the
That's not
burner.
me, bro. It's not me,
I can
man.
see you. I can see you. What do you mean?
That's not me. Wait, let me show you. You want to see my burner account? This is my burner account, bro.
What you got?
This is what I talk shit on, bro. I talk so much shit with this account.
I
No one
can't I
knows
can't
it's
see
me.
anything. It says
Oh
how
shit,
did you get
sorry.
such a month of push?
Oh, my
Get
bad,
that
my
out of the
bad.
way.
Yeah,
Bugsy.
yeah. I talk so much shit. No one knows it's me. It's so good. But now
Fair enough.
I doubt they'll even connect now, but like
Damn, you just exposed yourself.
it's cool, man. No one will know, bro. But I talk so much shit. like it's so weird. Like whenever I use like the downhill 254 account, like yeah, like here, like you have like several small steps, and what I've noticed is like your takeoff is like significantly better than everybody else. Like the rapid steps you take,
Mm. Yeah,
it's much better than everybody else's. Is there
it's
anything
definitely
that you
some
say again?
sprinting.
Sprinting.
Yeah, you have to sprint.
Right, fair enough. Like
Yeah,
I've been doing. I have a race with Julian Sherman coming up. Julian Sherman's coming down to visit me. I'm gonna kick his
easy
ass.
money, bro. Easy
I
money.
want to beat his ass. But yeah, I've been training my push. I've been doing like sprints and box jumps.
You're on the creatine. You're on the creatine,
I'm on
brother.
the fucking creatine, bro. I got
Let's go.
everything, bro. Taking
Yeah,
this.
you need to get on the beta alanine, bro.
I think beta alanine. Why
Yeah,
that exactly? What does that help
that's
with?
that's gonna help you with the explosive power between 1 and 2 minutes. That's the hacks.
All right, got it. Keep that in mind. But
Yeah.
so just the sprints, just shortening that contact time, working on that.
Yeah, like so the things that I've got in my program right now would be like the weighted squat jumps,
Yeah.
depth jumps, sprinting, obviously. If you move heavy weight quickly with intent,
Hmm.
also always going to help. Um, there's no end to the amount of things that you can do to work on that explosivity and power, but
Yeah.
it's just like how well you are, versed in the field of like strength and conditioning. Obviously, you can't go to like the most advanced stuff
Yeah.
straight away. Like
You gotta
you've got
start.
to like, do the whole curve
Yeah.
from like your very low level, like hops and bounds and jumps, sprinting to Olympic lifting, and all that sort of stuff. And if you are using everything along that like force velocity sort of curve,
Hmm.
that's just going to be the best bang for your buck.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the push advice, Harry. Thank you very much.
No worries, brother.
I'm gonna send your fellow Australian into the fucking grave, brother.
Yeah, look,
Hey,
but that's no doubt, bro. You don't even need to train for that, bro.
hey man, put some respect on your fellow brother, bro. You should have more like national pride, bro. That's your man's, bro.
Bro, man, I seen it with my eyes, bro. I seen you got the hops, bro. At that VLT after party, I
Yeah.
seen the spring in your step, bro. Julian's cooked.
Julian, you heard it first, bro. I got Harry Clarke on my side, man. Julian
How long's
has
the race?
so actually I'm thinking about doing like a bunch of different events, but like the race is probably gonna be like it's like this 2 minute road that we usually
No,
skate.
no. It's a push race or just an actual race?
Actual race. Actual
Okay. I
race.
thought you were talking about a push race.
No, not push race, but actual race.
If it's an actual race, then I'm not sure. Then Julian
Then you're
might have
not
to keep track.
sure? Come on, bro.
I thought we were talking
Come
about a push race only,
push
bro.
race.
If it's a
Nah.
if it's a push race, I reckon you got him. But if it's an actual race, I reckon it'll be close.
Damn,
Bro, all
okay.
he's been doing is out skating.
Oh, you think I haven't been skating, bro? You think just because I'm not posting, I haven't been skating, bro?
Yeah, but
Come
Julian's
on,
skating
man.
good roads, bro. Julian's skating
Get out of here.
Canada,
We
bro.
got yeah. We don't need to skate good roads here. I'm good enough for that shit, bro.
But dude, I actually think skating bad roads makes you better.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what he has to say when like he gets down here. I think that'll be pretty fun.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Get the mic in his face.
it'll be so good. I want to see how he handles things. All right, so let's keep going. We have a lot to get through. So let's say you're a decent. Oh, actually, wait. I think we should go through the chat first, and see
So
if there are any like questions. Zach, Kevin, and P Swiss all did slalom back in them days. Have you ever done slalom?
yeah, I have. I rode a little bit of slalom in 2018 in Colorado with Joe McLaren, who's
Hmm.
the like 9, 10 times like overall slalom world champion, who just won at World Skate Games actually. Um, I came to a couple of his practice sessions one time. Like the boys in Colorado are doing slalom. Like Zach
Hmm.
has a history in slalom, as he says here. Um, bro, it's scary.
It's scary.
Oh, it's scary because you're not going slow, bro. You're on like a hybrid or a tight course.
Yeah.
You're still like going like 40, 50 Ks an hour in a half shell with no gloves on. on this
Banging.
wiggling board where all the
Yeah.
wheels are like this weird cone shaped,
Yeah.
and like everything's from, all the equipment's like, 15, 20 years old. Yeah, I know
Terrifying.
it's scary, bro. Like, if you're like so up tall, like chopping through these
Yeah.
cones, if you like high side or something like that, you're falling
That's
from a
it.
height, bro. You're falling on your head, man. It's over.
Yeah, that
So
sounds brutal, bro.
it's definitely a whole other universe
Yeah. So
of
those
skating,
so you're saying
but it's really interesting,
those like 45-year-old dudes out there, bro, they're brave. Brave as hell,
bro.
man.
That Well, I mean, it's like if you've been doing it for 20 years, it ain't a thing anymore, right?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
I think. Yeah, yeah, it used
Just
to be.
like just like if we took any of those dudes and put them down like a
Yeah.
racetrack, they'd be shitting it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
most
probably.
most of us can do it pretty proficiently. Like
Yeah,
it's just a completely different thing.
yeah,
But it is very technical. And I definitely think there's like a lot to learn from the slalom guys. And it's not a coincidence that some of the greatest of all time have all come from the slalom background.
except Hairy Clarke. Okay.
Except, well, that would mean that I'd be one of the greatest of all time.
That's what I was saying, bro. If it's
Up for
purple, let's
debate.
call it purple, bro. If it's purple, let's call it purple, man. All right. Okay, next question. Let's say you're a decent rider, pretty skilled. Like, let's say like a top Euro rider. I'm talking
Drop a
like
name, bro. Come on.
like Alex Zuganakis. But let's say you've never raced a day in your life. Like, you're good on the
Right.
courses. You're fast. But what is the first thing you would level up to make yourself a consistent race winner?
Hmm. I mean, what are we talking about? Like you have unlimited time,
Yes,
and
like
you have to do one thing.
yeah, one thing, like the first thing you'd yeah, okay, yeah, it's a tough
Do you know what I
question.
mean?
Yeah, like the first thing you do to like level up. Okay, the first thing you'd ensure you leveled up first in order to help you like qualify well.
Well, I'd make sure that I could skate almost every run of the weekend without getting
Hmm.
tired.
Say again.
I would make sure I could skate hard
Hmm.
on every single run that I did over the 3 days or 4 days or 2 days of how long the event is without getting
Yeah.
tired.
Right. So just making sure you have the stamina, like you
You
can
got
go
the
the
legs.
distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you need to, when you come to an event, you need to know how to skate it hard very quickly
Yeah.
because it's like the difference between winning a race and coming, 10th is very, very small, especially
Yeah.
at the top level today. So being able to skate it as fast as you can and then work on the very fine details
Hmm.
is very, very important. So being able to skate hard is also very taxing on your body,
It
and you're going to
is.
need to skate often.
Yeah.
And that's probably the easiest thing that you could do is make sure that you're not getting to the bottom of the run just being gassed
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Because skating a run with your homies on a free ride or just whenever at your local session versus like
So
pushing in hard with like
yeah.
leathers and your air lid,
Yeah.
like
It's different.
skating in leathers is also like incredibly taxing compared to rocking in your t-shirt and jeans
In what way? The
as well.
heavy. It's
Yeah, you're
hard.
heavy, you're uncomfortable. Yeah. Yeah, it's completely different. So I'd say just like practice your stamina would be a good one, and just make sure you're in a position to like capitalize on the runs you have
Yeah.
available, so that when the race comes around, like you're ready.
You're ready.
That'd be because
First thing
you
you
could
do.
say just like, oh, make sure your tuck's all good, or make sure like you got a good push, but like if you've never raced before,
Yeah.
how do you know what a good push is?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's a pretty like measurable goal. Just make sure you can skate every run to the best of your ability. And I'm not saying that's something that I do now because I
Hmm.
definitely don't. Um, but as a beginner racer, that's something that I
It
would say
would
that's
it
really,
would
really important.
it would give you the most gains as far
Right,
as
100%. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's go to the next question. What do you think holds back people from winning? And in this case, we can like analyze a racer, or you can just pick something in general that people struggle with. I already have a racer in
All right.
mind.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
You or me?
You go for it. You go for it. You go for it.
Yeah, I gotta race my Frenchie's a perfect example for this.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah.
So Frenchie, like
Yeah.
me and Frenchie been like we're obviously we've teammates, right?
Yeah.
And and we've been teammates for the last 4 years. Yeah, click that Thailand video right there.
Click that.
That's what we're talking. That's what we're talking about right now. Yeah, up middle.
Up middle.
Yeah, yeah, that one.
I'll just do both. I don't know which one. This
That
one?
one. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
This one. This is the moment, brother. Right here, bang.
Yeah.
First open class win. What holds people back? Like you can have guys who are so talented, like Frenchie is,
Yeah.
but you know, for Frenchie, I think it was a lot of it was a mindset thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see this switch flips as soon as he
Yeah.
got his first win. Then
Yeah.
he's like, okay, I belong here.
Yeah. Like
And if you go, you actually can see it. If you go to the full video that he has on his YouTube, there's a moment at the finish line when we're at the bottom, and it's just me and him chatting. And I'm like, bro, this is it, man. This is it. Now you're on. Like, da, 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 da. Getting your first win is the most difficult thing to do, and it was the most
Yeah.
difficult thing for me. It took me a whole season in 2018. Like I did like 15 races or something when I would just like
Just
make it to semis, make it to finals, and just crash
yeah.
or just lose or something like that.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I was
and that
yeah. Yeah, sorry,
the
go on.
mindset, bro.
Yeah.
The mindset is what it is.
Just knowing like you belong there, knowing like you um I don't know. Like it's possible, knowing that you can do this.
Right. Exactly.
It's not
That's the whole thing.
it's not like something you're reaching for, it's something you've touched before or some shit like that. Yeah. I
Exactly.
kind of absolutely get what you mean. Because
Yeah.
that's what like I was doing like my analysis of the DSC championship last time, and I felt like Andres winning, even though it wasn't like perfect race win or whatever, like that helped him take that shortcut
Bro,
towards that.
100%.
Yeah,
Another great example is that like
yeah,
did he enter that race thinking he was going to win?
probably not.
I guarantee
No,
you he didn't think he was going to win. You know
cause
what I
like
mean?
yeah,
But now every race that Andreas will go to for the rest of his life,
he's a
regardless of what
contender.
he said. Yeah, every race he'll go to for the rest of his life, regardless what happens in Rome, he'll
Yeah,
be like, if I don't win this race, I've failed. You know, every
yeah,
race he goes to,
mm-hmm,
he's the favorite. And that's
yeah,
how I feel. That's how Frenchie feels. That's how Diego will feel. That's how Kevin will feel. That's how Thiago will feel. That's how Carlos. All these top guys, all these champions, all these race winners.
yeah,
If you don't win the race, you failed, bro. And
yeah,
it's a blessing and a curse because it's a blessing in the way that it will push you to
yeah,
levels and places where you don't think you've been able to go to before in your
yeah,
mindset and your physical ability,
yeah,
where you will race victories into existence. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
It's
but then
profound. Yeah,
again, if you don't and you fail, like it's the worst.
damn.
It's
Explains
the worst.
explains Danger Dane. Uh,
What do you mean?
Danger Dane, like he goes when the races he goes to, and like where he doesn't win, like from at least the clips that I've seen, like he takes it pretty hard.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's a good point. That's a good point. Like
Yeah,
you can tell at the after party who didn't win.
yeah, you can tell. You can tell.
You know what I mean? That's a good point. Like I think the most messy that I've ever been after a
Yeah,
race, it always happens when I don't have a good result. So
happens,
yeah,
man.
but yeah, watch this bit right here.
Let's turn up the
What should
volume.
be a loud volume? Yeah, check the volume up. Yeah, anyway, you probably can't hear it, but if you're in the chat and yeah, this moment right here is a big, it's really important.
Come on,
And
baby. Let's go.
and it's true, man. Like once you get your first win, like
Yeah,
when I got my first win
yeah.
in the Philippines in 2019, I won, and then 10 days later at the next race, I won
One
again.
again. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the race after
Momentum.
that, I got second, and then I got second, and then I got second, and then I won, and then I won, and then I won, and then I won, and I won 5 in a row, and that is it.
And then
And that was
you're
the championship. And then you're world
yeah.
champion.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was actually a sick season. Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
bro, that season was insane.
Yeah, it was insane, dude. Like seeing you and what's this guy, Chase like duking it
Chase,
out.
yeah,
That was
me
wild.
chasing Dana, bro.
Yeah, that
Dana
was
Banks. Dana Banks is like the scariest man to go into like the
a
last
cop.
5 races in the world when like all he needs to do is beat you.
Yeah,
Like
Dana's.
that's it.
Yeah,
He had like 5 races and all he had to do was like win.
beat. Yeah,
And he could do it. He could have won every single one of those races, and all I had to do was beat Dana at every single race. It was terrifying, bro.
I bet,
But
man.
we got it done.
All right, next question. Let's go. What are some race strategies you absolutely hate?
Sandbagging.
Sandbagging. What's sandbagging? If you can explain for the viewers.
Sandbagging is not going as fast as you can.
Yeah,
Basically, just like shit putting the start, and
yeah,
just so you can draft people at the end. But at the end of the day, if it's efficient and that's what wins you races, then
yeah.
more power to you. That's what it is. Like no one, like 10 years from now, no one's going to remember if you sandbagged the race. They're going to remember if you won or you lost. So
That's true.
it doesn't really matter. Like I've definitely hated on it a lot in the past, but
Yeah,
winning a race is much more important than like
in
how
particular
you win a
strategy.
race. But
Yeah,
I think winning a race in certain ways is definitely like if you want a race from dominating and pushing up front is so much cooler
yeah,
than
that's
like
true. That is true.
than like being like not your best effort on the push just so you can catch a draft at the last corner. But again, that's just people playing the tracks, right? There's certain tracks in the world like the Kozakovs and stuff where like it's just not smart to go out in front.
Yeah, but
So it's
yeah.
little both. You know what I mean?
What as a great man once said, whether you win by a mile or by a, I don't even
An
know.
inch or a mile, winning is winning.
Winning is winning.
Ask any real racer.
Ask any racer.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. Winning's winning.
Yeah, I think we've kind of already done this question, but like advice to someone starting out with racing, like I know that
But go
people
racing
go racing, just race as much as possible.
as much as you can. It doesn't matter if it's the WDSC or if it's World Skate or if it's the Outlaw or if it's like you're with your homies and you go like let's race to the bottom, like last one down
Yeah,
pays all the gas or whatever. But you put yourself in a competitive environment as much as you can because it's not the same as just skating fast. They're not the same at all.
all right, fair enough. Last, last question, for the racing topic. You're heavily involved with WDSC. You're my favorite to win. We're going to be rooting for you. Near my K and homies, or just me, I don't know. What can we look forward to next year, race wise, media wise? Because
Oh, I mean,
yeah,
first of all, it's more cash.
yeah, next
Um,
year,
More cash next year,
damn,
supposedly. So they wanna put up the prize purse significantly next year. So that's cool. Um, uh, Something that I really hope to see is women's racing.
yeah.
I want to see a full women's tour next year. That's what we need, man. We need the ladies out there
Do you think they could?
racing and ripping.
Do you think they could like lower the price purse for the women, and pay for girls to go out and skate instead? Like substitute that. Like
Man, whatever the girls want, man. I think
yeah,
like and the girls, if you're watching and you're a keen competitor in the women's division, like get at your women's representatives, get at Lisa, get at Grace, or message me, whatever. Doesn't matter. Like, let us
yeah,
know what we can do to get you guys out there coming to races, whether it's like lowering the prize purse and flying you out, or upping the prize purse so you've got something to compete, or if we need to write letters to your local government to give you assistance, like whatever, man. If you need to get time off work and the WDC can write you like a nice fancy letter to get you out there and time off, like I don't know, anything
yeah,
we can do because you know we need to be representing everybody, and
yeah.
women have been really absent this year,
And
so we'd love to see some more chicks out there, and we need some new hills, bro. We need
yeah,
new hills, and there's some stuff lined up that isn't confirmed, so I can't talk about it just yet. But
yeah.
if it gets confirmed, it's going to be wild. So really cool locations, man. Really, really cool locations.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I hope if you guys, I can speak about this because I'm not part of the WDSC or anything, but like WDSC, we're looking to get like races in Africa this year. It didn't work
Yeah.
out. I don't know if they'll be doing that shit next year, but whatever
Hopefully.
happens, hopefully. But if they do, then I probably like see you guys there, bro. See me.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
You'll
Then
see me in a suit.
we got hit by Angola and the
Yeah.
Angolan government
Damn.
to do a race there. They sent us a hill, and
Yeah.
it didn't look awful.
It looked shit.
It did. It wasn't crazy, but it would have been cool.
Yeah. Let me see.
Dude, I'm trying to get to Africa and skate so I can say I've skated on every single continent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it has to make sense, right?
Exactly.
Damn. Okay. So it's only gonna cost me like what's this? Return. Let's return
What you looking at?
flights.
Is that in dollars, bro?
Yeah, that's in dollars from Kenya
Holy.
to Angola. Yeah, dude. Like flights between African countries is fucked, man. I'm really jealous.
All right, I reckon just run like that English bloke did.
Eng- just show up to the race with my legs absolutely cooked. I see your strategy, bro. You're trying to take out the competition. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. Anyway,
That's pretty expensive.
that is pretty expensive. Anyway, we'll figure it out. But yeah, okay. Next question. What can I do to beat Julian Sherman? This guy's a pain in the ass, man. Like he's talking
All right,
mad
let's
shit
run.
on the internet, bro. He's rallying all his Canadian friends to like talk shit to me, bro. Like all the Canadians
That's weak, bro.
fucking hate me, bro.
Talk shit, get hit, mate. You know how it goes. Look, you reckon you got weight on him?
Say again?
You got weight on him? You heavier than him?
Yeah, I weigh I think 81 and he's like 77 or 75 or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you're heavier than him.
hmm
You got a better push, and you know the hill,
Yeah.
bro. It's yours to lose. It's looking like.
That's what you're saying? It's mine to lose?
Yeah, dude. It's looking like. I'd be worried if I was Julian.
Damn, you hear that, Julian? Julian, I know you're watching this, man. Like, you hear that? It's you should be worried,
Bro,
man.
you better not lose on your home court, bro.
Nah, of course not, bro. I'm taking this very seriously. I'm not
I mean,
gonna.
you got a suit,
I don't have a suit. We're just gonna keep it like
bro.
super chill. We're just gonna keep
Is
it.
there rules? Is there
Yeah,
rules
yeah,
about not using a suit?
yeah. So probably no suits.
Hmm.
It's just open road type thing. Obviously as serious as we can get.
Are you gonna hire
Uh,
that motorbike driver again?
yeah, dude. If it means winning the race, like
Do what you gotta do, bro.
do what I gotta do. But yeah, just keeping it chill. We have like a nice hill to do it on. That I think will be like um, a nice play between like a good push, who can tuck which corner, speed in the
Slides?
straights. Yeah, it has slides. Nothing crazy, but like some of the corners are weirdly
Alright.
tricky. And like when like the way I want to do it is like kind of like we have like one proper race head to head, and we have like a time trial on different hills, and then like a gimmick race, which is probably gonna be like who's the fastest on like a drop down board or some shit like that. Just like mix it up. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, it should be dope, man. I'm looking forward to it. Excited for the homie to be here, but also excited to beat him. So
100%.
yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be a good race. I'm pretty keen to see what happens.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Hopefully, hypes some of the homies up to come down and visit as well. All right, so next question. Let me put this in the background. Yeah, next question. When was the last time you all had a really bad hookup and topsided super bad?
He means like toe side, high sided.
No, just like high sided generally, I think.
Yeah. I high sided doing a stand up toe side like 2 weeks ago.
Damn.
Yeah,
Pay to play.
just pay to play. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to say I'm the most gifted free rider in the world, but I do like to have fun every now and then. And I just like just put out the toe side standy and
Yeah.
just like extra extendo flew off the back
Damn.
in front of everyone. But I was wearing a full face as per, so that was all good. Yeah.
Damn, bro. You're out here, man. You gotta give people what they want. They want to see you do stand-up slides, bro. You can't hold back.
Look, once I put out something that I'm like actually proud of, once I can
Yeah.
do like that good, then I'll definitely pull. That's a hard question.
What does it mean? I don't understand Spanish.
Vacío entraña is like
Vacío entraña.
so this is from Volpe. This is the guy that makes the mix.
Yeah.
He's the guy right there. These are like different cuts of a cow.
So
Um,
it's like,
for like the asado, like barbecue.
yeah.
There's certain cuts that are very very famous. Vacío and entraña it's an age-old question, but I'm definitely team entraña.
Entraña.
Entraña is I think it's called skirt steak,
Entraña. Let me see.
and it has like this like membrane on it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. There you go. Look at that shit. Ooh, skirt steak. Yeah, that's what it is. That's
Nice,
the best,
man. I gotta put that on my list, bro. Argentinian food to try.
Bro, just go to Argentina. That's the tip right there. They got everything.
I gotta go, man.
Everything you want.
If Harry could only skate a double kick, would he still race?
100%.
All right, next question.
Easy. Next.
Dude, I didn't blur out his name. Is Harry coming to Kenya?
Yeah, why not? I'm down to come to Kenya. But the thing is, man,
Yeah.
it's like time.
Yeah.
I'm so busy with like training and traveling and racing mainly. It's that like I put every cent that I make or earn or save or everything that I do into like going to races.
Yeah.
Like trying to go on holiday with my girl is like sometimes not even an option. Despite
Dude, I understand.
and she's mad ass about that sometimes as well. But like everything that I do at the moment just revolves around racing. So if there's a race in Kenya, I'm coming through. If there's a stopover, that's the major key right there. If you can get like a layover somewhere and just save mad dollars on flights by having like 36 hours in Nairobi,
that would work. Yeah.
I'll look into it. Yeah, bro, 100%. Next time I'm passing through that way, Kenya Airways, let's go.
Let's go, man. Let me know.
I'll hit you up.
Next question. Does he have a freeride wheels on his Nero trucks? We're not racing. How does it feel?
Scary.
It's fine.
Scary. It's fine, but it's definitely scary because I'm on like the 100 mil shit, right?
Yeah.
So when I take wheels aren't a 70 mil wide, the tracking width on the board becomes so much narrower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely scary, but it's fun, dude. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of good freeride spots here in Barcelona. So sometimes when it's like
chill,
it's not like a super hard training day or like a gnarly spot, I'll chuck on some slidey wheels and go for a rip. But yeah, it's definitely interesting, and I feel like I see a lot of other guys do it, like a lot of guys that are a lot better than me, you know. And they make it look so easy, milking the standees out on these tiny little trucks. Like Albert recently got some ZM1s.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's killing it, man.
Albert is
Albert Flores. No, that's
Albert Flores. Oh, he got some ZM1s?
Yeah, he's riding ZM1s now, bro.
No, this guy is crazy, bro.
This guy's insane, bro. He's so good. He's so good.
He is so good. I wish I was as good as him, bro.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Let's look at this. I think this is my dream, bro. Just go to let me get the video up. Go to the lizard, lizard, and do a kink slide.
Yeah, amazing. Look at that, bro.
So good. Yeah, that's the dream. Anyway. Let's go back. Next question. I was 22. You know chippy chips? I don't even know what that is. No idea.
Hell yeah, bro.
How? What?
No idea, but I'm down with it.
This, next one. Do you think your choice of gear gave you an advantage over other competitors?
Mm,
I think so. I think so.
well, I mean, like, everyone can buy the best gear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you have the funds, you can buy exactly what I'm riding. Doesn't mean you're gonna beat me in a race.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Like me and Frenchie ride almost identical stuff. And I know people who ride exactly the same stuff as me. That doesn't mean they're ever going to be as fast as me or beat me in races,
Yeah.
and vice versa. Like if someone rides Ronins, for example,
Yeah.
doesn't mean that I'm never going to beat them in a race. It's how you use your gear. And I think I've developed such a close relationship with every single company that I ride for, and I've been
Yeah.
riding this gear for so long. I've been riding Rogues
Yeah.
for 10 years. I've been riding Madrid
For a
boards
fucking decade.
for 6 years. I've been riding Venom wheels for,
For
coming on
ages.
like 10 years as well.
I think it's the first time I ever saw you in a video, bro.
Yo, 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 yo. So the boys are at this hill
Yeah,
right
right
now.
now. Oh,
Right
Tom and
now.
them. Tom and them. Yeah.
Tom and them are at this hill right now, and it's all repaved. Bro, this drop is so gnarly, and they use
Yeah.
like how long is this video? Like 5 minutes, 4 minutes? 3
3 minutes.
minutes.
Yeah.
This is a 15-minute run.
Damn.
And
Yeah.
it's all butter now, top to bottom.
It
And
does
so
look nice.
it's not even scary at all, bro. Look how scared I am. Oh my god.
Dude, 7 years
Forgot this
now.
video
You're
existed.
you're world champ now, bro. You're world champ. This is the first time I ever saw Harry Clarke, and I was like,
This is the first time a lot of people saw me.
I was like, who's this guy? But wait, you know I think the first time I saw you as well. Wait, let me see if I can find it. What's
You're gonna
this?
show the crash at the end of that video, bro. Come on.
Wait.
Skip to I crashed twice, but
I don't know. Is it
yeah,
a
this
dead?
right there, right. Yeah, right here, right here.
Were you riding? Were you riding? Damn.
Watch this, bro.
Were you riding orangutans because of P Swiss?
I got put on by P Swiss, yeah.
Nice. Oof, that's pretty good. Let me see.
Yeah, P Swiss got me on a tank in 2014.
P Swiss
Or
hooking up the
2015.
boys. Um,
Hey,
I think
John.
I think this is where I saw you for the first time ever, and like you didn't have your beard back then, so I was like, I didn't know it was you,
Am I
but
in this video?
I think you're like briefly in this video. I don't know if it will come up. Let me
No
see.
way, bro. I haven't seen this.
Let me see.
Because I was on that tour.
Yeah, you are in this video. No, you didn't.
Wow.
You're
I'm not
uh
skating.
not skating.
No,
Let me just.
just doing some dumb shit, bro.
Oops, sorry guys for that noise.
No way I'm in this video, bro.
Hey, 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 hey. No, you're not in the video. Where was it?
Nah.
I swear to God, though. I swear to God. Wait.
What are you thinking of?
No, it's this video, but I think there's a Sanctum or like a Descent version of it. I think I either downloaded it or
And what do I do?
you're just there. You're just there. Like you're just chatting with the boys, you're just hanging out.
Sure.
Wait.
Bro, because Descent didn't come around until like 2018, bro.
Yeah, they didn't, but like they had the Sanctum Collective YouTube channel, so they just converted it.
Okay.
Yeah. Here it is, I think. Uh, yeah, here we go.
No way, bro. No way. Yo, that's me. Whoa.
Cameo, bro. 2 second cameo.
Did I just dab on him, bro?
Yeah, you dabbed on your
Whoa.
haters, bro. Yeah, man. Anyway,
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this was sick.
All right, let's
Yeah,
get back on track. Let's get back on track.
I got naughty that night, bro.
You got naughty
That was
that night.
bad. That was bad. Kozakov was bad, bro.
Wait,
Before,
how old were you then?
I would have been 18. Yeah,
18, bro. Freshly turned 18.
yeah, yeah.
Ready to party.
Yes, sir.
All right. Explain the breaking the curse for helmets.
Yo, I got put onto this from the older Madrid Venom guys. I think Zach was the
Yeah.
first guy I ever saw do this. Just take a brand new helmet at a race, right? He took a brand new helmet and then just domed this thing on the ground,
Damn.
and everyone there is just like,
What the fuck?
look, it's the whole thing of helmets, right? Like if you drop them, you have to buy new ones
Yeah.
because you break the foam inside. But his whole thing is you can't have nice things. You know, like the universe won't let you have nice things, and if we have nice things, the universe will check you.
Yeah, like if you're too careful with it, if you baby it too much,
If you're looking after it, if you're babying things, you're gonna get
you're gonna get
slammed.
smashed. Yeah.
And I remember like seeing this and thought back to all the times when I had like new stuff and just got absolutely rocked. Like new
It's
suit,
true.
new helmet.
It's true.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
true, bro. It happens.
It's
It
true.
happens. Or you got some like new trucks,
Yeah.
and then like suddenly you just like grind a curb by accident, and it's just like
Whatever.
cooked.
Yeah.
But the helmet thing's scarier because you know it's your brain.
It is scary.
So you don't want to have a crash. So it's a thing that I've just been doing for years now, especially on like protective equipment.
Yeah.
You got to scuff it up a little bit. Like I remember, like when I first got my DR3 from Zach, I'm in a car park, right? I'm getting some tacos at Tepe. I'm ordering my tacos, and like he taps me on the shoulder. He's like, "Bro,
Here you go, man.
And I'm just like,
what the fuck? Yeah.
And then I realized I have to like take this thing and just like scrape it through the dirt.
Yeah.
And it was tough, bro. No, I didn't have a paint job on it this time. Like, fortunately, that didn't feel so bad. It's worse when like I get my helmet from Azzy.
Yeah, Azzy skip.
Freshly painted, and I'm like, bro, I gotta rough it up. So I had to rub that beautiful new paint job through the dirt, through the car park, to scratch the top of it to get rid of the curse. That's the boy right there.
Damn, bro. This is an iconic helmet, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful helmet.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next question. 25. Okay, we've kind of already gone over this. So we're gonna skip it. I'll try get timestamps eventually for this video. But yeah, if you guys want, you can go back and like check it out. So
also, yeah, feel free to shoot me a DM. I'll chat to you about it.
Hit up Harry. What does Hairy Clarke do for a living outside of the sport? Like, what's feeding you right now? What do you do? What's feeding you? Like, what's keeping the money going, money flowing?
Mostly right now is all my savings are working in the beer factory back home. I used to work at a beer factory.
Yeah.
And I just
bottling shit.
Bottling, all that sort of stuff. Brewing, bottling, and then just like shipping. Basically right now, just going through bleeding all my savings. I'm trying to try and find some work here while I'm in Barcelona.
Yeah.
There's been a bit of an issue with my visa and all that sort of stuff. Getting like legal rights to work and whatnot. So right now I'm just yeeting my savings. And like I get some cash through like royalties and stuff like that, but it's not like paying the rent. But definitely gonna have to figure out something soon. So I think watch this space.
I think if you
Patreon.
I think if you did let's figure out a financial model for you right now. If you did Patreon and you did train people, you did like consultancy, you could probably get a bit of cash. But I think you could literally leverage all your experience. It might be a bit of a headache, but if you're not doing much else, why not? Leverage all your experience, start a YouTube channel, and there was a video that you did. Where is it? Where's your channel?
Yeah, I heard you shout out one of my videos that you did on your last one.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, it was so good. This one.
Yeah.
This type of video where like you're doing dangerous. Wait, so you guys can see. Where you're doing dangerous shit, but like you're explaining what's happening. You're bringing the viewer along.
Yeah.
It really appeals to like people who don't know much about skating, and they can
Yeah.
appreciate it. So that if you have like a really consistent posting, really consistent like
Yeah.
stuff.
That's
you
my
could-
plan.
well, there you
That's
go.
my, that's
There
my,
you go. Yeah.
that's my plan for now. Is that maybe I could do something like that? But I don't know.
Yeah.
If you're watching this and you feel like that's something that
Yeah.
you'd like to see from me, let me know, and then we
Yeah.
get that going in the new year.
Yeah. Because like,
Yeah. Look at this man's.
or you could do like Cole and just record yourself doing crazy stuff. But the beef I have with this type of content is like sometimes it feels a little fake. Like
Yeah. I've been there when he filmed this.
yeah,
I
like
filmed a lot of these videos. I filmed a lot with him when he was here. It's
so-
tough, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
Tough, especially if you're not like a natural
Whoa!
like talker.
Guys, welcome
Yeah.
to my fucking channel, man. Like, yeah, today we're gonna
Like, I feel like you and I
yeah,
are much more like comfortable talking to a camera than
Yeah.
someone like Cole is. Because like if you don't know Cole, bro, Cole's
Yeah.
not out there talking himself up. You know, he's a pretty quiet dude.
yeah.
I wouldn't say he's
Easy.
shy, but he's a bit more reserved than a lot of people think.
He doesn't seem that way from his videos. I mean, look at
Bro,
this guy's
this
face,
is
bro.
exactly like I can't imagine how many takes it took him to that face. Like,
But like he's learning.
It's not easy for the guy, bro. Like
Yeah. He's working hard. He's working hard.
he's working hard and he's doing it better than anybody right now.
He is.
Shout out to Cole.
1.29 million subscribers, man. He's absolutely killing it.
Absolutely insane. Okay, my headphones just now. Can you still hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can hear you okay.
Sweet.
All right. So where were we? But yeah, seriously, like if you just spent like time putting out content like that consistently, like you're doing dangerous shit, but like you have characters, you're explaining stuff like you did with that video, like your stuff will blow up. Like you might have to like mess with the algorithm a little bit and like figure out like all the YouTube nonsense, but like
The infamous algorithm, brother. Yeah, figure it out.
I'm sure you'll be fine. I mean, you have like fucking 89,000 followers right now. You'll be good, bro.
You trashy, bro.
You'll be
People
good.
love me trashy.
People love it, yeah. You got 1 million views. That's crazy. Yeah, I saw that was mad. All right, next question.
That guardrail clip has like 56 million views or some shit.
Yo, say again.
The video of me hitting that guardrail has like 56 million views. That one, yeah.
It's insane, man. Like, yeah, all my viral videos as well have been like from crashes. Like 1.5 million likes. That's mad.
It's insane, bro.
That is mad. All right,
Yeah, I
so
couldn't believe while that was happening. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. But it was kind of scary.
yeah, in what way? Like,
Just like going viral, and like you have people telling you that you're an absolute idiot from across the world. Like, people
yeah,
in Toronto telling me that I should have died.
I wish you
Yeah.
died. I wish a car hit you.
It's like people that I'm not even sure if they're real people, bro. It's like bots just telling me to kill myself and stuff like that.
No,
It's
they're
pretty
real.
crazy.
They're real people. They're real people. 100%. Like,
Yeah.
I got so much hate as well for like my motorcycle crash.
Oh,
That
bro.
video. Yeah, I got like so much hate, like people just talking mad shit, but like and it kind of sucked for a while. Like was scary, but like I think it taught me a lot, and I now I don't give a shit what people have to say, like online.
word.
Like anyway, let's go to the next one. Yeah, what do you do with the old kit cut? Shout out to the museum. I don't know. What is
That's
right?
my neighbor, bro.
That's your
That's my neighbor.
May?
That's like my neighbor from back home.
All right. What's he saying?
Yeah. So basically, there's a funny story. My parents stopped me from skating for like a year when I was a
Yeah.
kid because like my grades in school was so bad.
Yeah.
What I did was I took all my skate gear, took it over to his house so that I would like go out with friends. So my friends were going out, go over to his house, grab all my skate shit, and then go skating. And when I come home, I come back, drop off all my shit at his house, and then change, and then come back home to my house. So my parents wouldn't know that I was out riding.
Damn, bro, can't keep a good man down, huh?
I'm a good and brother. So yeah, and then basically anything that I had, because like I was like catching sponsors like the last
Yeah.
little bit in Hong Kong. So I was getting boxes of stuff, and yeah, whenever I didn't need stuff, I
Yeah.
would just send it to him. So he has like all my old helmets, all my old wheels,
He
my old
has it
balls.
all.
He's got it all. That's what he's referring to as the museum. His room was just like a shrine to my
To Hairy
skating career.
Clarke.
Pretty
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that's
Shout out.
pretty dope, man. Yeah, shout out to the homie for helping you out when you needed it.
Yeah, bro. For real.
All right, let's we're flying through these questions. I think we'll just do all the rest. Yeah, tell us, man.
I don't know, man. Like this is, if you know anything about me, this is a big part of like the race day rituals. And I don't have a good answer for you here. It's just something that's just like, it's not a skating thing either. Like it's happened, used to happen before like rugby matches, used to happen before like races on like the track and stuff. It's like a nerves thing, right?
Yeah.
You see it like dramatized sometimes, like the nervous puke. Like, but I've never seen anybody else do it, or never heard of it. Like the only other person that I heard of doing it was James Hunt. He
Yeah.
was a Formula One world champion from
I
a
think
while back. He's in that movie Rush.
yeah. James
Yeah,
Hunt, played by the Australian guy.
yeah, that's him. Yeah,
Apparently this
that,
yeah. It's a great movie. You guys should go watch it.
yeah. You can watch Rush.
Yeah,
Definitely go check
right.
that
It's pretty
out.
dope.
But yeah, it's a nerves thing, bro. It's just like, you ever heard like the expression choking? Like,
Choking.
yeah, like when like if you mess up, like, oh, he choked, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's how it feels. Like my nose blocks with like mucus, and
Yeah.
my throat closes up completely, and like I cannot breathe, and I'm like coughing and spluttering, and it's like the only way to like clear everything is just purging,
Damn.
and it's
Brutal.
crazy, bro. It's crazy to see. I've heard it's very, very intimidating as well when you're trying to. You're there trying to get, like, multiple people told me this, like, you're trying to get ready for your race heat, and you got this
Yeah.
bearded bloke next to you just like spluttering.
Shundering. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's all in my beard. It's a bad look, man. It's a bad look, and race days race weekends are really hard.
Yeah. Are
Well,
you
they're
able
really,
to,
really hard.
are you able to keep anything down like before? No,
I
nothing.
can't eat. I can barely drink.
Yeah.
I'm like full fasting, and then some, because I'm actually like purging anything that I had in my system from the
Yeah.
night before, or like, yeah. This skate games was really bad,
Yeah.
really bad. Like before I was leaving the house, man. Like you ask any of the Aussie guys that were at the house with me, you ask my girl, like,
Yeah. It was all coming out. Yeah.
tough, man. It's really tough. It's tough to have energy. It's tough to like stay up. It's tough to, and like after the race, man, I'm so exhausted.
Yeah.
And then you have to like, then you go and party all night, and like,
Yeah.
and then after the race, like for weeks, I'm just destroyed, bro. It takes a big toll on me, man. But I don't know. I'm not gonna not race.
Is
You
it?
know what I mean?
Yeah. You're gonna still push through. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Because it's worth it for me. Like on the other side, on the other side, like
Yeah.
achieving goals that I set for myself, and a little bit of vomit's not gonna fucking
Yeah.
push me off.
Thank you for sharing that with us, man. You're a little bit vulnerable there. Thank you. Uh, people know a little bit more about you and can appreciate the work that you put into skating. So
Yeah, seeing it in person is definitely
Yeah.
a thing. Yeah, but all the people who are close to me, they're not really concerned as much as they used to be.
Yeah, I think as someone who's seen you actually do it, I'm kind of fucked up. I see a lot of messed up shit, so it wasn't that bad to me. But like, yeah, it is a sight to see, and it is kind of like worrying because like you're talking to this guy, then all of a sudden he just turns his head, goes,
Oh yeah, bro, so bad. And
yeah,
like people are trying to talk to me, and like I can't have a conversation.
yeah, you can't have a
If
conversation.
I open my mouth, I'll puke. So I'm just there, like they're talking to me, and like they're asking me things, and I'm like, yeah, mm-hmm,
Yeah,
and just like come off like a bit of a dick because I'm
yeah,
just like stone face about it, and
yeah,
then I'm just on and off and just like puking behind the bins or something.
yeah.
It's
Don't
tough, man. So,
race line things. Right.
yeah.
Did World Skate let you do a shoe? We didn't get to see the podium. I don't think. Like,
Great question. Now I got told specifically by multiple people in Worldscape, do not do a shoot on the podium. But off the podium,
it's cool. All
all
good.
good. So
Yeah,
we found a little middle ground where they weren't letting people get carried to the podium.
yeah.
So they were doing after the podium ceremony, you get carried off the podium.
Ah, okay. That's a nice.
That was the thing for Worldscape games. It was kind of a bit backwards. But yeah, so when I got carried off the podium, that's when I
Yeah,
got the beer and was able to hit the shoey. Although, shout out Lisa and the girls' podium.
yeah.
They didn't care, bro. They just did it. They just ripped
They
the
just
shoey off.
sent it.
He sent it. Yeah. So that,
Gotta
that was
put.
pretty sick.
Let me see if we can.
Yeah.
I didn't. We didn't get to see, but like.
Is she got her shoes on in those photos?
Yes, yes, she
Yeah.
does.
Sorry, just after this. She did get to rip one afterwards, though. I saw that. So that's pretty cool.
That's dope. Women's heat. Shout out the women's heat at World Skate. It was so good. Um, next question. Question 30. Then we have like a couple, not a couple, just like one or two questions from the chat. So yeah, so this question's from a homie actually who's learning to skate in California. He's old. If you're watching this, you know yourself, but he's absolutely shredding. So, what did you learn about yourself from your injury, recovery, and winning?
Look, great question. I think as soon as you get injured, like you set the tone for how the next couple months are going to be in the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I got injured, I knew it was bad, and I'm already thinking about getting
recovery.
back home, getting scans, getting to the gym, starting rehab as soon as possible. Like the thing with our sport is that when you're constantly skating,
Yeah,
it's really hard to make like big gains
hmm
in, in the gym as well. Like if you're constantly traveling, I mean, like you're always going to get better at skating if you're skating. We've covered that.
yeah,
But I actually do enjoy going to the gym, and it's something that's really important with this whole thing is like falling in love with the process of
yeah,
getting there. Like winning the world championship, man, it's sick. It's cool. But if your goal is winning the world championship, you're going to be so disappointed when you do it
yeah,
because it changes in your life, really, man. Like we're not in a sport where now you're a millionaire and you'll go on to like
yeah,
commentate radio when you retire, where you're going to be in a Hall of Fame.
yeah.
That doesn't
Nothing.
exist. You know what I mean? It's the process and the craft and it's like mastery that I'm after,
Yeah,
and that's what I learned after winning my first title. And the process, man, part of the process, part of getting to the end goal is like how you deal with setbacks and injury and recovery. And this year's been the perfect sort of like
example.
fairy tale
hmm
of you've hit every single part. You've hit, adversity, then you have to grind, and then you win.
So we
And
need.
I'm in love with that, man.
So basically, you're saying we need a movie, bro. We need a movie about your life.
Yeah,
How about
yeah,
this
that,
year for you, man?
that'd be cool. But I was already in love with the process.
Yeah.
So getting injured is just another chapter, man. It's just another thing. Like as long as I have my health, as long as I'm able to do something about it to get back to where I want to be, hell yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? I had the opportunity to recover and still compete. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, you know, I was down for the count. You know what I mean? Like there's still fight left. So, you know, I got back home and just like, you know, got all my you know things in order
Yeah.
and just set up for the grind, bro. What do I learn? Like that, like your body will heal, but it does take time. And I think I already knew that, but like you just gotta be patient.
Yeah.
Like even if you have 7 days a week free, which most people don't, and I certainly didn't. You still have other things. Like skating's the big part of my life, but I still do other things as well, right?
Yeah.
I still have a life outside of skating, like very small, but it still exists. Like I'm still putting in almost every waking hour into the recovery process, but there's only so much you can do. Even if you do everything, even if every waking second of your life is, you know, put into getting better, it still takes time. So that's the patience.
You gotta
It's
learn to wait. You gotta learn to wait. It's a big lesson that a lot of people learn the hard way. Yeah. You know, if you go too soon, you could re-injure yourself. Wait too long. Yeah.
yeah. Knowing when to come back as well is so hard, man.
Yeah.
Because like there's like a month or two where you feel good,
Yeah, you
like
feel good.
everything's working, and you're like, not yet, not yet, not yet. Just wait, just wait, just wait. And those months when you feel like you can but you shouldn't, that's really hard.
Yeah.
It's
I
really hard.
I absolutely understand. If you've ever broken a bone, dislocated your shoulder, like
Shoulders the big one.
yeah.
Like if you're watching this and you dislocated your shoulder, or if you haven't dislocated your shoulder, like just let it heal properly.
Yeah, do your fucking physio.
Far out. People stop skating because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, just that patience in yourself and just like falling in love with the process is my biggest advice to anybody. Is like if you love the grind, then you're on, bro. You're set. But if you're doing this just to win a world title,
Yeah.
you're going to be really disappointed when you finally get there. I'll tell you that.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for that. And then we have number 31. Are you a stander or a sitter while wiping?
Bro, stand up, big time.
Stander.
I'm not afraid, bro.
We need to get you a bidet, bro. We need to get you a bidet, bro.
Bro, they got him here.
On radio
Crazy.
shower, bro. Best shit ever.
It's crazy. It feels weird as, bro, because you can turn it from like hot to cold.
Damn, you guys have that hot to cold?
It's crazy.
It's the way, man. It's the way. If you guys,
I'm not. See, look, I wasn't raised with it, bro. So
yeah.
it's a new thing.
Basically, okay, this is a cheaper version. Yeah, you
It's just like what's it, the bum gun.
Yeah, there you go. The bomb gun.
Yeah, that's the bum gun. They got them in the Philippines.
It's good stuff. And then obviously,
No, we got a full bidet here in Europe. Yeah, the ceramic boy. That's the one.
good time.
Yeah, I'm not a subscriber to that, man. Bro, the first time I ever seen one of those
Yeah.
was the first time I ever found out about the concept. I was in Japan, and have you like you know what Japanese toilets look like?
Yeah. Wild.
Bro, it's like you're sitting in like Captain Kirk's chair, bro, and it's got buttons all up the arms. And it was in like a Japanese train station. Like I just landed in Japan, and like I'm trying to get to like a hotel. I'm in the train station. I sit down at the toilet.
Proper
I
throne room.
do my business.
Yeah.
And I look down at the arm, and I'm like, which one of these is flush, bro? And and this jet of ice cold water just right up my ass, bro. And bro, I nearly hit the ceiling, bro. crazy.
Proper abuse, man.
Yeah,
You weren't ready, bro. Yeah.
it'll take me a while to get used to that sort of thing, but yeah.
There you have your answer, Mr. Instagram guy. You know yourself. And I think we also already went over this, but yeah,
It's very good.
you love him. He loves
I
it.
love it.
Now I guess we're gonna wrap up with a couple questions about Madrid. What exactly is like your role there? Like, are you like a team manager? Are you just like someone who has a pro model?
Yeah. So the thing in Madrid is pretty much just like I do the team management and stuff.
Yeah,
So I do a bit of the socials, do make sure like anyone on the team, keep everyone on the team happy. Right? We have like one of the best teams in the industry right now.
yeah.
And that is like those guys were all hand selected by me.
Hmm.
So I created that team. I make sure everyone's got boards. So if people need boards, they come and hit me up, and just make
Yeah,
sure I get clips off them, and we post clips and do a bit of marketing here and there. But yeah, and then a lot of the product development as well. So
and
like I can see you got some questions on there, so I'm gonna hit you with all the answers right
wait,
now.
wait. We'll get there. Hey, no rush, man. No rush. We'll get there, bro. We'll get there. We'll
Yeah,
get
but
there.
also I'm a team writer as well, so
Yeah. So
there was
do you get paid for? I know you said you get royalties for your pro model,
yeah, so
but do you also?
it's like royalties and like event registrations
Hmm.
and stuff like that, and
But do you
yeah, just
get?
helping out with
Yeah.
the product design and stuff like that. Yeah,
So you don't get paid for your team manager role.
no,
Uh,
not really.
okay. All right. So are you guys gonna fix the fucking wheel wells? So for context, guys, let me go on a rant here, bro. Let's go. Let's do that. So I think personally, in my opinion, I think Madrid makes some of the like nicest longboards, like for what I want. Like for example, it's not going. Right. So, dude, what is happening? Let's try this. Anyway, let's try this. Harry Clarke Ghost.
What are you looking for?
So yeah, here we go. This is perfect. So I think Madrid, as I've said this in many other videos, makes great boards.
Hmm.
For example, this is Harry Clarke's Pro model. I like this board. I would ride this board, but I have a couple issues with it.
Hit me.
So the couple issues that I have, like honestly, like wait, before you get there, like if you know me, if you watch my reviews, you know that I like low tape, not much taper, narrow wheelbases, etc. And this board fits perfectly. Like I feel like this board was meant for me to ride it, and I've stood on it, and the concave is pretty mellow. It's pretty nice. But the only goddamn problem with these boards is the fucking wheel wells. Like you can't see it, you can't see it in this picture, but like the wheel wells aren't that deep, and like if you're running Ronins or running like really low trucks, like you're gonna get wheel bite. Like it's pretty bad. Other than
This
that,
is your own problem, bro.
say again.
You just answered your own problem. Like you answered your own question.
Like if you're running Ronins,
Bang! Don't ride runners.
don't listen, man. I want to ride what I want to ride. If I want to ride fucking TKPs, can't tell me what to do. But like, I think that's maybe one of two things holding back Madrid boards, in my opinion. For me to like properly shill for them, is just the wheel wells.
Yeah.
And the second one, you guys are addressing it, and we'll talk about it in a bit. But it's also the construction, because like your boards are really heavy. Maybe it's not that much of an effect when going downhill, but it does take some getting used to. But I think you guys are working on that as well. But are you guys gonna fix the wheel wells? Like
Well,
I know it's not as simple as just doing etc. So maybe you can explain to people like
yeah. So the thing is with Madrid, that's different to a lot of the other companies that our boards are handmade.
handmade. Yeah,
All of them.
all
They're
of
all
them.
made by a team of guys that work in Madrid, absolute legends and incredibly talented. All these
Mhm.
are, cut out by hand, pressed in like concrete presses that are layered by hand, all sanded by hand, all routed out by hand, all drilled by hand, and all the
Mhm.
wheel wells are done by
Yeah.
hand. So these are 100% built in Huntington Beach, California, all of them.
Yeah.
We don't have a CNC.
Mhm.
So we're doing things that we can do, with the guys that we got, with the equipment that we got.
Yeah.
So how we do the wheel wells is actually crazy. The first time I saw it, I couldn't believe it, bro. They have, you know what a belt sander is?
Yeah.
They have two belt sanders that are like inverted,
Mhm.
like this. And then like you can put the deck into them, and then it makes the wheel wells out of these. And that's
Yeah.
how they make wheel wells out there right now, which is personally ingenious. The problem
Mhm.
is that a lot of the times they get placed just kind of like slightly off,
Mhm.
and depending on where the wheelbases are on the board, like you see on my board, I've got three
Yeah.
wheelbases, but I think I only have two wheel well options there.
Yeah.
So if you're riding the wrong
Wheelbase option. Yeah.
wheelbase option, then you'll hit the ridge right there.
Yeah.
Personally, I've never gotten wheel bite on any of my boards ever,
Yeah.
because on the snitch I had cutouts in the front,
Yeah.
and we're only really talking about the front track here, right? Because the back trucks are dead as.
Yeah.
But those sort of cutouts, like, and see the first gen snitch actually had good wheel wells. See that on the top, in the front?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't do those for the second generation because the shape changed a little bit. But it is something that we're working on.
Mhm.
But it's just gonna be editing the manufacturing process a little bit, and it's not out of our
Reach.
out
Yeah.
of our capability. It's not out of our reach to do. It's just something that we just need to hammer home in the production, and that's it. Because
Yeah.
that wheel well that you've got right there
Mhm.
works perfectly. In the back, you still have the traditional sort
Yeah.
of like wave that Madrid is known
Mhm.
for.
Yeah.
But no, I think they look cool as well. Whether they're functional or not in the back, it doesn't really make a difference for me because I'm not getting wheel bite in the back. But you've seen
Yeah.
how loose I wear my front truck. It's definitely
Yeah.
something that if you're in lower trucks, and with it flush mounted as well, I totally understand where you're coming
Mhm.
from. If I was riding Ronins, I'd probably be pretty concerned.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a simple fix. It's just something that we need to nail home, and
Yeah.
it will require changing how we make the wheel wells a little bit, just because
Yeah.
of how this is set up.
Yeah.
A well-oiled machine in there, like they can make a board in like a couple hours, just turn that thing out, bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Right.
already
No, I understand, but also like, yeah, there's a lot of probably bureaucracy, blah blah blah,
yeah. I mean,
that
it's
kind
a
of
lot.
thing. Yeah.
We can do it, and we're gonna do
Yeah.
it. That's in the plans.
Yeah. Because as we move on to the next question, let me see if I can pull up Adrian. Moving on to the next question. When are you dropping French's board slash that new construction? Because if you guys don't know, Adrian Paynell has been riding a new board. They've been teasing this construction for a while. It looks different to everything else that's in the market. Everything else about the board looks pretty much the same. But like, yeah, is there anything? Is French getting his own pro model? When is it going to drop? Like, tell us anything you can tell us. Hello? Ah, I see, I see. So by my estimation, we're probably getting that board either early February, early April, um, or early, yeah, I think that's when we're getting that board. December, maybe not. I think if we saw more of the prototypes under like different riders' feet, maybe we'd be getting it sooner. But like I think February, April. So,
Stay tuned, brother.
huh?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll be very tuned in. And is there anything you could share about the construction again, or is it? lip seal.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're looking to try and,
Yeah.
you know, be sort of unique in the market. Wait, come on, follow, bro. Come on.
No, I was followed. I was followed. I don't know what happened. Cause you get,
Yeah,
cause yeah,
we're trying to stand out in the market, obviously, because the market's a crazy place. It's a very
yeah,
small market.
very
Um,
small. Yeah.
full of amazing boards from amazing companies.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely looking for our own little niche there in the market. We want to stand out.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have the best team in the world with the best racers, the best free riders
Mm-hmm.
out there right now. So we want to bring a board to market that kind of represents that team as well, to that sort of level.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's really the main goal here at Madrid right now, is that we've been working on this project for like close to a year now, man. Trying
Yeah.
to make sure the board comes out and is exactly what we want it to be.
Yeah. I
I
hope
think
it
it's
is. Yeah.
time, and we want to make sure that we do it right. And make sure that look, the thing is, if our team's happy with it,
Mm-hmm.
it's ready. We have the best riders from all around the world. So it's really about making sure everyone's happy with that board, and once they're happy with the construction, then you'll see it everywhere, podiums across the world.
All right. Yeah. I'm really rooting for you guys. Actually, I think you guys make like decent products. Like not even decent, like really good products. I think the construction's probably gonna be good. If you guys are happy with it, I know you'll deliver. Like you have some of my favorite riders on your team, so I really want to see you guys succeed. Which is why I'm being so harsh on you, because I really want you
Appreciate it.
guys. I want you guys to do well, man. I wanna be like posting about how happy I am with my Madrid board, and how
Yeah.
like someone can go cop it for $180, 200, etc. Is there anything else exciting going on at Madrid?
Yeah, I mean, I think you've seen now where we have that new Instagram account.
Yeah,
Madrid Downhill is going to become
more of a thing.
its own branch of the company. So
Mm.
you'll start seeing a lot more, you know, products, media, unique media
Yeah,
that has its own sort of like sort of spin on it, our own flavor. That's coming from the Madrid mothership, but also
hmm
has a bit more of our signature on it as well, which I think is something that's really cool.
yeah,
Uniquely downhill.
hmm
We want to create like our own stamp on the industry, same as the Madrid brand has been doing for the last 50 years. But it's just kind
yeah,
of like a new chapter that we have going on with this new young team. So we're trying to create a bit of our own legacy as well. So you'll see a lot of things coming to Madrid. I can't speak about everything now, but there's some cool projects coming up in 2025. And yeah, we can't wait to show everyone how that goes. I think you're going to love it.
Nice. I'm really looking forward to it. And before we get to the last question, are you going to WDSC at Rouen? Are you going to be there?
Yeah. I'm flying out on Tuesday.
All right, safe flight, brother.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, over there.
Looking forward to seeing how it goes. And yeah, last question. What do you think about the state of the industry? Like, everyone is suffering. Me, you, everyone's suffering with sales. Like, things are really, really bad. People who do this full time as their career, Kevin Reimer, what's his name, Liam Morgan, like a lot of people, like things are bad. Things are, even me, for me, things are horrible as well. I've literally made the least amount of money I've made in like the last 4 or 5 years, like last couple months. So, what do you think about that? Like, why do you think that's happened from your point of view?
I mean, I think it kind of brings us kind of full circle to what we were talking about at the very beginning of the podcast. Is that like,
Mhm.
downhill's being seen now more than ever before.
You think
I
so?
think, yeah, 100%. I think we are out there in like the zeitgeist of the world more than we ever have been.
Yeah.
Not necessarily as like as a hobby to do, but a thing that people do.
Yeah.
Like people know of it. Like, oh, they see if you show someone a raw run,
Yeah.
they'll tell you I've seen something like that before. And I feel like that will
Yeah.
happen. That's happening with more people now than ever before.
Mhm.
But I think the first thing they say after they tell you about, oh, I've seen that before, is, yeah, that stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
not the skateboards are, this is fun.
Yeah.
Try and get into it. Like my homie who got me into skating, or put me on to like longboarding back in the day, was like, the first thing he said to me is like, man, I got this board from my neighbor's dad, and I pushed and I just went for 20 meters without stop. And as soon as he said that to me, I was like, whoa, sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one's seeing that right now. No one's thinking that right now. It's all like everyone's putting up the gnarliest footage, and
That's true.
no one's gonna get into. No one's gonna let their kid, because like you need to start when you're a kid, man. To be honest,
That is true. We are
no one,
missing drums. Yeah.
no one with a fully developed brain is getting into downhill skateboarding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That
And
is true.
parents are gonna let kids get into downhill skateboarding when they're like looking at the latest Diego Poncelet run, where the man is like flying from the white line to the white line, absolute perfection. You know,
So it's basically Diego's ruining the sport by being so fucking good, man.
oh yeah, bro. But that's his way of expressing himself through and he's allowed to do that for sure. That's the thing. Diego's been doing that for like 11 years, bro, to get to this point.
Yeah, shout out Diego. Yeah,
his goal, well, that's hilarious. Farrapi. But the thing is, it goes back to the top of the podcast. Like, how many people do you get into downhill skateboarding looking at this? I don't know. Not as many as, original skateboards got into skateboarding back then. Like, they got me and you. I mean, look at this, bro. Yeah, I think that's a thing. But like I said, it's being viewed more than ever. So we have the opportunity to maybe change that. And if that's something that we can do, then we should do it.
Yeah.
Back to
this video is like,
that's the thing, like, it's so kooky.
Like, it's vibes, man. This and like Landiat's dinghy video. They had like a dinghy video in 2016.
Look at that. What the hell?
I think that's Angus cow. Let me skip forward a little bit. So like they're not even like going fast or anything like that.
Yeah, but this is just longboarding, bro. I'm talking about like longboard pintails video. That's the one that did it.
This is the one that got me into it, man.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Pintails, yeah. Here we go, brother. This is the one.
This is the classic. The classic.
14 years ago. There you go. That's exactly how long I've been skating.
Damn. And there's no pressure. Like they're just out vibing with friends. There's like.
Yeah. Anyway, this is what's sold. Look, dude, this guy's still kind of moving.
Yeah, but like it's not out of reach. Like you could go skate for a couple weeks and be able to do that, even a couple days. Yeah.
Either way, man. I guess it's not entirely the point, but like that. This is the sort of stuff that got people into skating, and we have bigger platforms now. We have bigger reach now than we ever have before. Like, Cold Trotter has 1 million subscribers on Instagram, on YouTube. He's got half a million on Instagram. Like, we can do it.
But counterpoint to that, I've had so many people like back in COVID days tell me they got inspired by Josh Newman.
100%.
To like get into skating. So there's also that.
Josh's approach was also like how he put out his videos.
Yeah.
Like, he just wasn't focused on the skating per se, but also the titles he would use.
Yeah.
The scenery that he used. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I generally do agree with you. I mean, back then, even when Josh was inspiring people, I'm sure that is a small minority. And like a lot of the people that I have spoken to that did get into downhill because of Josh were also like also fucking cracked. So
right, that's what I mean. Those people are crazy right now.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say I was those people.
Yeah, I wasn't. Like honestly, like I used to see what's this Zach Matum? I think. So, yeah, I used to watch this video, and I'd watch it like so much, and I'd be like, oh, this is so sick, but I could never see myself doing this stuff. Oh,
Yeah,
this is
dude.
amazing. Yeah.
Me neither, totally.
Or like what? Let me show you. My favorite. Let's see. Yeah, here we
James,
go.
bro.
Fucking burn it down. Like I started like I think cruising around, and then I would literally show all my friends this video, and I'd be like, "This is so cool! Look what people can do on the longboard." But I could never imagine myself doing this
Yeah,
stuff. It's just um yeah, the cruising stuff that really got me hooked. So
yeah.
all right, let's go to the next part of the question. So yeah, is there a future? So basically what you're saying is if we could focus more on stuff that invites more people in, because for sure,
It's
yeah,
you have to find a pitch.
yeah,
We need to find it. Like I'm obviously on so far to one side
yeah.
of the hobby sport, whatever you want to call it.
You're at the pyramid. You're at the top. You're at the top level.
Not even the pyramid. Like,
Yeah,
I'm so far to one side, like in disciplines within skateboarding.
yeah,
It's like racing, bro. Like I'm race. I'm thinking about it as a sport. Other people are thinking about it as a hobby, as a lifestyle, as an art expression. That's the
hmm,
beautiful thing about skateboarding. It can be whatever you want it to be. For me, it's more of a sport
yeah,
all the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time I'm thinking about it as a sport. I'm treating myself as an athlete.
athlete. Hmm.
You know what I mean? Which is what I've always done in my life. Always competing, always athlete. So makes sense for me. This is my athletic expression, if you want to do that. I'm thinking about it is like, how do we get places where it's legal to practice?
Hmm.
If, for me, if we get that, we're on. The biggest problem is that we have to practice this on open roads with cars.
Hmm.
Even if you had like chill parents that were like,
Yeah,
yeah, man, it's like surfing the pavement. That's cool. Like I used to do that. Like you're gonna get people who are becoming parents now
hmm,
that were skating as a kid. Or you're gonna get people who were skating downhill as kids, deciding to have kids soon as well. So this is really the time where it could pick up. But I'm not a parent,
hmm.
but I can still imagine that like sending your kid out into the road,
Yeah, it's a big yeah.
it's not like the most inviting thought to have.
Hmm.
But yeah, if we could lock down safe places to practice, and I know there's a few out there in the world, or even if it's
Hmm.
like a designated time on a certain road where people can practice, then you can start to treat this like a real sport. And sports development is
Hmm.
that's well documented in how you develop sports. From the top down or the bottom up, sports development is the thing. We can do this. But
Hmm.
if you're missing stages in the sports development, like accessibility to safe training grounds, it's really hard to develop that into any sort of sport.
Yeah,
At any
I didn't. Yeah,
the fact that we've gotten so far the way we have is amazing.
remarkable. Yeah.
The access that we've had as well as a community is quite impressive on how we're generally quite safe in practicing what we do, because it is
That is true.
dangerous.
It is dangerous. Yeah.
Um, but I think that would be a real good thing to push for, is like a safe learning space. Because once you can get people to be proficient on a
Hmm.
skateboard,
Yeah.
then you can send them on their way,
Yeah.
just like we have. But those like initial years, those first couple of years when you're like really kind of like on the line of being safe or sketchy,
Hmm.
you're good enough to skate open roads, but not good enough to stay in your lane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know how to stop, you know how to brake, but you still have to figure out like how to do it within this confined space. Like there's no really, if you don't have the roads, like you just have to go skate the roads you have.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're too gnarly and sometimes they're too chill. And I don't know. If we could nail in that stage,
Hmm.
then I think there's hope for us and there's a future. Vice versa, like the other looking from the other side, the other way, you build top down.
Yeah.
If you have a professional racing league and it's like a way to sustain your life, for example, the WBSC is paying out $100,000 prize purse a year, for example. People will come.
Yeah. They'll show up.
People will figure it out. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because that's the way I did it. You know, I was chasing the invisible carrot of becoming world champion. Even though there was nothing to chase for, I still put everything in my life to getting there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have actual like life-changing money or whatever sponsorship and a way to live your life, people are going to put more time into it, and you'll find more people doing it to make it worth their while. Because at the moment, it's not really worth the while of a lot of people.
Yeah. It's not
And
worth
this
the
is
sacrifice. Yeah.
out there that doesn't race because it's not worth it to them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So those are the ways that you can go about, you know, is there a future? If we can secure those things, I think there is a future. If those things don't change, I'm not sure. You know, it's 50. I
Yeah,
don't think
we have no groms, bro. Like,
yeah, to be
we have
honest.
no groms, man. I think
I think people are starting later, bro.
say again.
I think people are just starting skating later. Like no one's starting skating when they're 12 anymore.
That is true, but like,
I think people are starting when they're 16, 17 though.
but like, how many people do you know that are super good right now? And they've been skating 12, 10 years. Like, I think that's majority of your cohort. Like,
Yeah, a lot. But also, I'm only like mingling at the top of the pyramid, right? Like,
yeah,
I'm not down in the community so much, except for here. And here, there's not many people. But
same.
most people
Yeah.
here are like 22 to, you know, up.
Yeah, I think I want to say something scary, and that's like, if we don't sort out our shit like within the next couple of years, I think things may fizzle out. And because like we don't have groms, man, because it's all the groms right now who are fucking skating and shredding hard and going fast and doing all the content and like attending events and stuff like that. It's people who've been skating for a really long time, so we really need to like do as you've said, have safe spaces for practicing, or also like have amateur events, and also have like beginner friendly content. So I think it's like several things that need to happen.
Man, people were so good at fostering communities back when we
Yeah.
started skating
That is true.
that no one taught us how to do that to
Yeah,
the next generation. They fostered us and they did.
and then they fucked up. Yeah.
And honestly, bro,
Hmm.
really pissed me off. Like I love the generation that I grew up idolizing, but I'm also so angry at them at the same time
Yeah.
because they gave me everything. I wanted to be them so bad, and I
Mhm.
spent so many years now trying to be where they were, and they gave nothing really to us. Like some guys stuck around,
Yeah.
but I can name every single person that stuck around, and even then they stuck around, but they're like
Kind of half in, half out in a way. Yeah.
half in, half out, or they're running businesses
Yeah.
and trying to like make money and support riders in ways they can. But like I don't know, they could have done more. But that's for another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, learning how to foster a community is not easy. I think you're doing a great job in
Trying,
Kenya.
man. Shit hard, bro.
Yeah.
Shit's hard, man.
But I feel like if we could figure out how to do that a bit better,
Yeah.
make a difference. Because like we have enough people right now to start it all again.
We do. We have, I think we have, like you said, we have enough people. We have everything we need. We have amazing skaters. These guys, Diego and not Andres, Diego, Alex, Ambrose, these guys have figured out media. Fabio, Gregor, like you figured out media as well. Like, and Adrian, like so many people have figured out the media aspect of it. It's just
Yeah,
another step. And so many
Yeah.
other people have figured out like events. It's just another step.
It's just it's so easy to sit here and say it and then to do it. It's like a completely different thing, and that's the whole thing.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, man. That is
That's
the
the whole
whole thing.
I think all those guys you just named,
Yeah,
and they all do that as well.
yeah.
Do it. It's a completely different box of frogs, man.
It is a completely different box of frogs, but it is doable. It is absolutely doable.
If we can do that, then maybe we're on. Maybe we have a future.
Maybe.
But,
Well, we'll see.
if not, let's see,
We'll
bro.
see, man.
I have hope, bro. I'm hopeful.
I'm hopeful as well, but like you said, you got to put the work in. But I know a lot of people are passionate, so we'll we'll see. Anyway, that's it for the interview. Thank you so much, Harry Clarke. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope all of the questions people asked have been super fun. Is there anything you wanted to say that you didn't get to say?
No, not really, bro.
Is there anyone you want to shout out?
Yeah, shout out, homie. Shout out, Get That Skate. Shout out all my sponsors. Shout out to Abuga for hosting me, and catch me on the live stream at Roan Mountain 2 weeks from now. Let's go.
We'll catch you, brother. Get an interview. Say we're rooting for you out here in Kenya, man. Yeah. Shout out again as we close off the stream. Thank you to everyone who's joined so far. We have 18 concurrent viewers. Shout out Andre W. Shout out Spencer Patton. I see you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for hanging about. And thank you everyone who asked a question. One guy did ask a question. Did you live in Narrabeen when you were a kid and skate down the streets near the waterfall? Or have an older brother named Michael?
No.
Different Harry.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But no, not me.
That's not you. Different Harry Clarke. But yeah, thanks again, Harry. Cheers, man. Thank you. If you guys didn't know, a couple people have told me to make a podcast before, but it's just after that live stream and Harry pushing me and hyping me up that I decided to put this thing together. So you can also thank Harry for this live stream. I also want to say thanks, mate.
You're good at it. You got a good voice for it.
Thanks,
you're
brother.
You're born to commentate and speak. For the amount of people that told me how sick it was watching your stream for the World Skate Games,
yeah.
My parents are on that stuff as well. They're like, this guy's great. So yeah, you're doing the Lord's work, brother. Keep it going.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So yeah, man. Good luck at Ron, and have a safe flight. Say hi to the homies in Spain, homies in the US. And yeah, man. Chat soon. Shout out Owen. And yeah. Thanks, brother. Peace, man. Yeah. Cheers, man. All right. Wait. Before you log off, who do you think I should feature next on this thing?
Bro, you should try and make Frenchie fucking speak.
All right. Well, let me message him now. Dude, why does he keep saying I'm not following people? I'm following him. Hello. Yeah. All right. Frenchie next. Let's try to get Frenchie. Otherwise, we'll see. When's Ron again? Ron is
It's the 4th, 10th, 8th and 10th.
8th and 10th. Let's see this. 8th and 10th. All right. Yeah, we got it. We could probably get Frenchie in next weekend if he's free. Probably be early for him because he's in Cali. But yeah. All right, man. Thanks again. And yeah, talk soon, mate.
Fuck yeah, dude. This is sick. Good job. I fucking love your podcast. So keep them going. You should try and fucking record audio as well, so you can put them on Spotify afterwards as well.
We'll get there, man. One step at a time. One step at a time. We gotta see if enough people like this shit.
That's how most people are gonna consume this shit, bro. If they don't catch
true.
If they don't catch it live, it's really unlikely that they'll go back and watch it. Even though I did, and a lot of people will on YouTube, but you can't just plug the YouTube in and then go do your shit. You have to sit there and watch it. You can't close the app unless you have that premium. Fuck that. No one has premium.
I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
That 35 Grit podcast. Have you seen that shit?
Yeah,
dude, that's Spotify. I love that shit because I can just plug that in and just do whatever the fuck I'm doing in the gym. Listen to that shit. They do it on YouTube as well. But there's stuff, dude. That episode Party Corner, it's fucking dope.
I haven't checked this out yet.
That's literally what we just did.
All right, I'll do it.
But yeah, like I said, it's a lot more work. But
okay, then we'll see. But it's definitely something I do want to do. But I just all right, brother.
Take it easy, bro.
Take care, man.
Ciao.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks to everyone who's still watching. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching, man. Cheers.